shop. Oh
Do
my
you
god.
want me to let you finish, or do you want me to share it, Rob?
You can share it.
Okay. Malachi, you can.
There's a goblin in here. I might actually be able to speak goblin.
Did you get that, Rob?
That's great.
Yeah.
Were you even close?
Yeah, the only thing I didn't get was a word that I don't know what it means.
hmm So as Malachi walks up to the, you get a little closer for that investigation check. Can I not move people
Hmm.
now? I can move Cedric. As Malachi moves up closer to that picture, you can actually see arcane pieces keeping that part invisible to others. You can't see through it without casting like detect magic, but you don't need to because you're able to figure out what the words mean.
Do I know what the word Davis means?
With that investigation check, it's a natural 20. Yeah, you're familiar with what a Davis is. You're in Sigil. You're sure of it. Sigil is, for lack of a better definition, the center of the multiverse. You've learned about its existence. You knew other planes existed. Finding the Amulet of the Planes confirmed it for you. Um, there is one overarching power in Sigil called the Lady of Pain. It's what people call her. It's not like a self-appointed thing. She actually never speaks. She just floats around when seen. Usually, it's a bad omen that something's about to go horribly wrong, or she's about to um, slap down some swift justice. Anyways, the instead of like workers in the city, instead of like people having like jobs that involve cleaning the streets or taking care of the sewer, anything like that, there's this race of creatures called Dabos, and they seem to float around or walk around and take care of things. You know enough not to touch those because you heard once about somebody that did, and then the Lady of Pain showed up and that person disappeared. And that's what you know about Davos. It's pretty. It's still kind of vague, but it's natural 20, so you got something where normally a planer like yourself wouldn't have anything. And with that moment, you remember that there is some kind of a slang in this city, some kind of a different way of speech. You didn't study it; you're just aware of it. So that may or may not come into play. And as we go, I might throw a little bit more to that. All this from, you know how Lex Luthor can look at a gum wrapper and unlock the secrets of the universe? All this comes from you looking at this sign and realizing where you are and how that ties into everything else you've ever known about Sigil, because that's a natural 20. Mr. Impossible. 31's impossible.
Max is just like coffee, man.
I'm just used to Malachi rolling impossible. I'm just.
He does roll extremely well.
Meanwhile, so you lose a good minute on the sign.
Yep.
Cedric is also
Second
staring
anyways.
there with you. Everyone else can do whatever they want during that minute. You all see Malachi just get lost into the sign. He doesn't look like he's chanted or anything. He's just really studying it.
Zhao, I thought Zhao was coming with Max to the coffee area.
You can tell me what your tokens are doing, or you can move your tokens around however you guys want to play this out.
Ravenborn has a 35-foot purple
Input,
arrow on him.
I'll scoot my way over there.
I thought I got rid of that, Barb. I'm sorry.
Still see it.
Oh, it's off my screen, which means I can no longer get rid of it. Sorry.
Oh,
That's staying
okay.
on your screen now.
Permanent fixture.
I can't get rid of the arrows either.
Is the arrow still there?
Yeah, on my screen.
Oh, nice to know I'm not alone.
How about now?
Yep.
It's still there?
You can walk over and take a look, baby.
No, I mean I deleted. I took Ravenborn off the map. I figured that would do it. All right, so if I go to lock tokens and then I go to how do you approve a move when you've token the locks are token?
Yeah, I can't do anything with it. It's like
I'm
it's
asking Rob.
painted.
Hey Rob, is muted because I just told him he wasn't gonna be around for a minute.
Sorry.
That makes sense.
Oh.
How do you approve movement if you have locked the tokens?
Oh, do you want to unlock tokens or?
I already unlocked the tokens, but on some of the players' screens is that purple line that was drawn.
Right, it means you didn't successfully unlock the tokens.
I unlocked tokens again. You guys should be able to move your tokens. Can anyone move their token besides me, please?
Yes, I can move my token.
I can move my token.
Is the purple line still there?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a line.
Yes, I don't know how to get rid of it, and I don't know how to approve tokens, which is I just unlocked that all day.
Christian, you can
I
try
do
to.
not see any sort of purple line.
There's another one. Can you get rid of that one, Christian?
I can move it. Hang on. I can hang it. Yep, I can get rid of that one.
All right.
The other one's
do
permanent,
that one.
guys. It's not on my screen. It's gone.
Yeah, it's an artifact. I'll get it.
It's a fucking siege weapon, man. Woo.
I mean, there's a way.
I saved the image to my hotkeys and I closed it and reopened it, and it's gone now. So it just needs to refresh, I believe.
Oh,
Did that get rid of it for everybody, or do you guys want to try?
What, you gotta close the map and bring it up again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut the map off.
closing map. Map's closed. I'm map.
Everybody else map closed?
No. Yes.
There you go.
Maybe. Sometimes. Yes,
It's
the arrow
not.
is gone. The check mark on the bottom is done.
We're back.
Woo.
But we're good.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
I unlocked.
I mean,
Kendrick
that-
can deal with that purple line. That's his fault.
Okay, so what happened? All right, Malachi, you're actually here with Cedric. Everybody
Yeah,
else.
I was testing movement.
So as you turn in, you can see a few people sitting at different tables. Far back, there's a group of people. One's a tiefling, the other one's a half orc. They scream adventurer when you look at them. You can tell. Then there's an older oh, I was talking about the older couple over here, just sipping at their coffee, having a little small conversation. These two, when you take one look at them and they look ready, like they've readied their action. They look ready for combat. They're tense. Could be the caffeine. There's a couple people sitting at the bar who are just seem to have finished a thought or a conversation with the bartender. And yes, Zhao, you do see that there is a little goblin over here. He's kind of crunched down, getting into something. The bartender doesn't seem to be worried about it. He's got your attention.
Could you put the map back up on my
Sure can.
fancy mouse?
The place itself is made out of the same
Thank you.
nice hardwood that you're looking at here. You it doesn't seem out of place for the rest of. Oh wait, you haven't seen the rest of the city yet. You have no idea.
It's a fine establishment.
It looks nice. It just looks quaint. The innkeeper. Nope, wrong word. Sorry. Person behind the bar. That's all I'm giving you. What does it say? Oh, it says her name. So I guess she introduces herself. Hello, I'm Vendra. It is about time you've arrived. What would you like?
Large coffee, soy milk, and cane sugar if you have it.
From behind, from next to her, you see a bit of wind move, a bit of just the almost completely unseenness of a servant, moving behind her and starting to gather up the ingredients necessary to make your not so complicated coffee order.
Max is a simple man. He likes his coffee simple.
She
None of this half-calf latte shit.
and you, mighty cleric?
Whatever the local specialty is, please.
Okay. Another dust of wind starts to move. With that, she kind of pauses for a second, moves over to the bar. I will go far out enough to say seductively, puts her elbows up to Ravenborn and goes, "And for you?"
I'll have whatever the tense guys in the corner are having.
Those monks are having coffee too. You bet.
Sounds good.
That's enough time for Malachi to finish unlocking the secrets of the universe.
Uh-oh.
And Cedric and Malachi can now enter up and yeah.
Again.
Max, your coffee is up. It starts here and zooms down the bar and stops right in front of you. You don't have to try to. You don't have. You can try to catch it if you want. I should have let that. I should have let
It
that happen.
probably stops right in front of me, doesn't it?
It was going to, but what does Max do? And if you do nothing, it just
Max
stops.
has never seen anyone slide coffee down, and he's ready to react to like grab it, but then it stops, and he's
It
like
just stops. Yeah.
tries playing it off like he always knew it was gonna stop. Yeah, do that. Takes it.
Yeah,
most-
Ravenborn's not fooled.
Yeah. You're not without an Arcana check. Like I would go out on a limb to say you calculate passive perception in a certain way, and your passive perception is crazy, and then your passive Arcana is a 16. I mean, it's an unseen servant doing his thing. No big deal. Anyone proficient in Arcana knows an unseen servant without even rolling. Yep, Malachi of course is right there. I don't think Cedric's going to get confused by it, even though he has absolutely nothing in. Wow, he might be impressed, but he probably thinks it's magical bullshit. Everyone but Max realizes that this guy is reacting to you guys coming into the bar and is ducking into this other room to find. Maybe he just wants to be alone. You don't know.
It's his lunch break.
He ducks into the other room. Everyone else's passive perception's enough to catch that without a roll.
The guy was looking pretty suspicious.
Well, you're all. I wish you were here earlier, but you're all right on time.
Who said that?
Why did you wish we were here earlier?
Oh, I'm getting bored. I mean, it's been
Did
2
you run out of
weeks.
10th level spells? Do you have a wish spell?
Nowhere
be
near as
interested in it.
powerful.
Hey, man, somebody says wish, you know. What's the worst they can say? No?
You're not wrong. I do not have that kind of magic. And the DM quickly checks her character sheet to see if she does. So, why?
So
are
what
you here?
happened? Well, kind of off on an adventure. Don't really know where we're going. That kind of thing. But apparently we're supposed to be here?
I think so.
Yeah?
At the bar,
Why?
there are 2 other individuals. One of them seems to be a cleric of Lathander. That just stands out. I mean, those guys usually show that they're Lathander
Right.
based. It's on.
And
It's on.
sore thumb for me.
He's got a shield
Nice, that
on his
comes-
back. There's an emblem on his armor. He looks
You ain't
aged.
nothing like my cleric. My cleric's badass. He's a fucking angel. What the fuck?
You mean your ranger? And I'll move on.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And I was feeling all good about myself for a second there. And
Then you realize he wasn't talking about you.
wasn't talking about me. I was like, oh, okay.
The woman standing next to him, she looks like a gypsy. She's got some garbs on, but they're very colorful. I have images of all these characters. I don't know why I'm not sharing them. I did notice that Unity takes a second to load some stuff, but it never crashes, so that's cool.
Ooh.
Hello. Oh, she got my attention more now.
Yeah, I realized we weren't. So these are the 2 at.
Yeah, she's got Max's attention too.
Hey now, Max. Wait now. Wait. Captain.
is-
Right?
This is what she would look like if she wasn't just a little picture right there. She's
Oh,
working,
nice.
So that's the bartender.
Yeah, she's working. You're not wrong. She got a good job too.
Bartender's got eyes for you anyway, Captain.
And of course, Zhao, you did notice him.
Oh, of course. Zhao's a freak.
Oh my god!
He's chilling over here. And that's if you look in front of you. Behind you is the rest of the place.
That's a damn cool ass goblin, man.
I know.
The side effect of the vow celibacy. You gotta check out all the
More than
hot
just
women
the
that are
image,
like,
that
"Ooh,
is,
goblin."
yes, a damn cool ass goblin. Anyways.
It is a cool ass goblin.
And he is going to wander over by the fire and plop himself down. And he seems to have... So I want to say he's got jacks, but he doesn't really. He's got like a piece of wood, and then maybe a bone fragment, and then a rock. And
I was gonna say maybe some bones.
And he just He starts moving around. He's a little barmy. He's a little out there. So I painted the scene. I'm gonna put the. I'm trying to describe everything, but I should let you guys play too. I'm sorry. I'm excited.
You're good. You set the ambiance. We'll get the play. You can sit back and be like,
So
okay, do a
that
little bit of
fire is
action.
definitely lit. These two seem to be in a philosophical debate. I'm sorry, these
Traveler and
two. These
cleric,
these two, the two patrons.
the older couple.
I'm taking an energy shot. I haven't had one in a week, so it's time to spike.
Energy up.
Come here.
So Sigil seems like downright homey. This is a cozy plane. I like this. Much better than hell.
Well, Malachi, you're the one who shifts these things. I mean, what are we doing, man?
Drinking coffee.
Both the traveler and the cleric slow turn when you say much better than hell. And that's when the cleric is, you've been to Avernus, right?
Well, yeah, but it's back where it belongs now. Max takes another swig.
Everyone in the audience just face palms. Anyways,
Yeah.
Avernus didn't move. Barbell Turl did.
Oh, Turo,
It's okay.
sorry.
It's okay, Max Barb. I'm good.
Max Barb, yeah.
To answer your question, Captain, we are here to get to the Outlands, I believe.
Make a Arcana check when you say that, please. And don't roll a 30.
Why not?
Because it's impossible.
You rolled a 31.
Thank
29.
you.
Is that better?
God, thank you.
What the hell?
You asked. That's what you get.
When you said Outlands, you realized that alone had a harmonics to it. Every plane has its own frequency, and as you said that, your amulet responded just slightly.
Oh man, Mortal Kombat time.
As you begin to put piece together the fact that certain frequencies are necessary for etc. blah blah blah, you need a port key.
Right.
And as you do, there's like an echolocation, something or other. Something comes back. You don't know what it means or how it feels, but within range of you saying Outlands, there might be a port key. And if you'd have rolled a 30, I'd had to tell you where it was. 29. Jesus, Rob. Anyways.
Sorry, I'll try to do better
This
next
is
time.
great coffee, man.
Try to do worse. That's the point. I'm just kidding.
And the way the cup stops right in front of you, that's awesome.
I'm glad you like the servants. And Falone is
So-
on Fantasy Grounds.
Do you know of anybody that's been to the Outlands?
Yes, you're right on time.
Outside which way? Because we came in a door, but it was like we didn't come from there to here. And I don't want to go out the wrong door. It's nice here.
Wait, did
Poor
she say
Max.
outside or on time?
I need like a loading moment. I don't know why. I was hoping to. At this point, can anyone fill Chris in on what's happened so far?
We walked into the coffee bar. We came
Yeah,
up
coffee
to the
bar.
bar, asked a couple questions, got a couple answers. There's a shady cleric that dipped in over here, or cleric-ish looking, dipped into over this room in here. Like as soon as he noticed us, it was noticeable that he noticed us, and he dipped. I made that relevant to everybody, and we're here.
All right, we're still in the Shadowfell, right?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
Okay, so we are in the outer.
we're in
Wild.
Sigil.
What happened was
See what happened.
at the end of last session on the boat in the Shadowfell, the Amulet of the Plains was used to open a portal. You guys walk through the portal into the hall of this establishment. Some of you looked out the door to see that there is some city outside. There's like a window in the door and you can see outside. There's just some kind of a city is outside. But you guys went in. Spent a little bit of time in the hallway. Cedric watched as Malachi looked closely at this sign for a minute. Then he seemed to have an aha moment, but without saying anything, kind of walked away. And Cedric followed him after that. Most of the party went in and started ordering drinks or whatever, but Cedric felt the need to keep an eye on Malachi. Maybe he was protecting him. I don't know. Or you weren't here, so it didn't matter. So now you're
Yeah,
just...
I'll hang with Malachi. That's fine.
So at this point, everyone's come up to the bar and started talking to the bartender and the couple of people, the coffee bar, and a couple of people sitting at the area. Unseen servants started creating drinks while the bartender, who seems a little mysterious, was able to talk a couple of this and that. And we were just starting to get the plot down when you logged in, which this is the one woman at the bar. This is the knight.
Yeah, she is.
This is the knight that is accompanying her.
She is so cute.
Wow, Barb.
Anyway,
This is the bartender.
oh, for Max.
Not in that pose. Oh yeah, that's right. You're playing Max. And the rest of the bar, no one's really taken a close look at yet. They were just talking to these guys. Except, of course, Zhao has not been able to stop studying this little guy who's over by the fire at this point.
Oh yeah, him.
Playing with trinkets and doodads.
Doodad.
And that is a lot.
That doodad is what Pickle Boulder Shoulder always says.
Pickle boulder.
He says that too.
And I believe I just asked the bartender if she knew how we could get to the Outlands.
And everybody's head turned. And when he said it, it resonated in a weird way.
Well, no,
believe
I think that was just for me.
Oh,
And before she has a chance to answer, you can hear the bell of the door again. Ding ding. Or I don't have a bell. You know how it sounds when the top of the door hits the bell at a establishment. And then there's little boop boops. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Cedric, you see circular mechanical creatures
Oh no.
coming in. They seem to have just one eye in the center, spinny little legs, spinny little arms and hands. Maybe something that resembles wings, but you doubt that they could get aloft with them. There.
And they have a red background, so they look like they might be hostile.
I'll just stay out of their way and just kind of watch them, see what they're doing.
Wee woo, wee woo. They're more hopping than walking. Wee woo.
wow. It's almost like we're in steampunk.
Boop, boop. He does a little cubert to jump up here and then up to here. Wee woo.
Do I know what they are?
Probably, but feel free to make a roll.
What
Why
kind of role
not?
is that?
That would be Arcana.
While he's doing that, Max looks to the bartender and says, "What
30.
is that?" Do you ever roll anything besides, 20 and above?
Well, we fight.
Yeah, so she starts to attack. Along the Outlands, there are multiple planes of existence. One of them is called Mechanus. And on mechanics, am I saying, Chris, could you say it for me?
Mechanus.
Mechanus. I was saying it wrong. I knew I was. There is a Primus, a god of law and order. And he has all these little creatures, robot creatures, drons, that do things for him. There's a progression of them. I'm gonna try to remember. I don't have them all memorized, but we have Motodron and then Quadodron. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
They go up.
Monodrone, duodrone, tridrone,
Tridrone,
Yep.
quadrodrone.
And these are
Pentadrone.
monodrones. They are the very bottom of that ladder. They usually can only perform one thing at a time, so they're doing something. And you don't know what that is.
I think they speak in binary too, so they're basically the droids of the D&D world.
Yeah.
I'm just totally like walking up and studying this guy, by the way.
Oh yeah. Wee woo. He stops and looks up at you. Its big eye blinks. Bloop bloop. Wee woo. You think it's looking for something because you don't understand Mudrone, but that's a 30.
What you looking for, little guy?
Wee woo. He's looking for
Yeah, I don't
you,
know what that is.
apparently. Yeah, not a clue.
Alka, have you made any progress on this strange sign?
Oh yeah, totally. It says hold on. There's no mistaking a Davos, nor do they try to hide themselves. Oddly, their speech is just a string of symbols. To see, Davos are things that generally keep things clean and take care of menial chores here in Sigil, and I just go ramble on and on about that.
And with that, the monodrone boop 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 wee woo. And that's when this guy walks in. Excuse me, patrons of pronouns. This place is on lockdown until we find the interplanar criminal. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, who's the criminal? Who should we watch out for?
He's walking out. You're welcome to You're welcome to ask him.
Well, what the heck, man? How do I know if I'm... He turns next to the cleric next to him. You could be who they're looking for all I know.
I'm gonna follow my buddy.
You've got a head on your shoulders there, sir. You're not wrong.
I mean, how do you just drop a bomb like that and walk out without any information? I mean...
He didn't walk out. He's standing at the door.
Oh, he's standing at the door to prevent people from leaving, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Watch my coffee. As long as you're not the one they're looking for, it should be fine.
Watch my coffee. Perfect.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
He's standing crisp, like soldier. He's standing at the door there. He looks like he
Tap.
might be related to half-orc, but you've never seen a half-orc kind of dressed like this before. His armor is actually kind of darkish purple. Is that a fuchsia or a purple? I don't know. The helmet fits barely.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
You mentioned that there's a criminal afoot. What does this criminal look like? What did they do? I mean, I don't want to find myself in this establishment suddenly seated next to this person or creature, whatever it may be.
The details are not.
The details are not what?
Not. The details are not.
I'm so confused.
There's English?
Are you looking for a human?
I don't know. They're not amongst the details.
You didn't.
Well,
you have no idea even who you're looking for. Wow. If I was running this establishment, I'd have made sure that people had information. He starts walking away.
Boop, boop, boop. Wee woo. Wee woo. Boop, boop, boop. Wee woo. What are you guys doing?
I'm following around monodrone too.
Okay. Ravenborn, what can I do for you?
Are you spying on the cleric?
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of trying to be by the door and see if I can slip in there, but
Oh, in here?
yeah.
That is exactly where this monodrone is headed.
I want to get there before him.
Not a problem. It's not fast. It's
Right.
very strategically, mechanically.
That's why when he was in the room, I
each
moved
square.
to the outside.
Oh yeah, you
I
have plenty
really
of
tried
time.
to-
He went
Right.
from this square to this square to
All right.
this square to this square. You had plenty of time.
All right. Yeah, I want to try and dip in that room real quick.
Okay. Make a perception check. Cedric, are you looking in that direction?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
keep
keep
paying
eyes on
attention
me.
to the right side of the room. So Malachi and Ravenborn are in my field of view.
Okay.
And what am I rolling again? Arcana?
Perception.
Perception. What's that?
You're relatively convinced that something magical has happened in this room recently. You're not sure what it is. You think there's more to this room than you can see. Cedric, you see him standing right there. You have true sight. He's cast invisibility. He's standing right there.
Gotcha. Can I tell that?
No.
Do you have
Is
a
there
way
like
of... You could
effect?
open your mouth and say anything, or if you're trying to tell Ravenborn without telling someone else, now we have a situation.
I'll use Thieves' Cant, and I'll let Ravenborn know that he's north of his position.
All
Okay.
right. That will work well.
We really need a telepathic link for our party at this point.
We do.
No, we're both rogue, so at this point, the Thieves' Can is a good play.
The Traveler readies in action. She gets ready. She reacts to the fact that you use Thieves' Cant. She understood.
Like I said, we need telepathic link.
And this is the moment that the Modron comes out and starts moving towards the next room. Wee woo.
All right.
Are those things?
If you aren't prepared to get out of here, I can help you. But you gotta let me know where you are. And I just say that softly in the general direction that he told me he was facing.
Are you sincere in wanting to help him, or are you lying? Persuasion or deception, depending.
Oh, there's there's opportunity in everything. So,
Right.
and I need somebody who's right. So this is just trying to make a good contact in a whole different world.
Okay.
And knowing that guy is already up against the ropes.
You can make a persuasion check, or deception. So, I think any of your charisma skills would work in this situation because we haven't really you don't know if you're telling the truth yet. You have good intentions.
This is true.
But you have the skill to make this sound either way. It's not clearly deception.
So deception,
performance, or persuasion.
Persuade. Oh, performance. I can do performance too. Let's do performance.
Okay. It's a 21. He puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "I'm in way over my head here. You might not want to get involved."
Well, what did you do?
I acquired an object. They want it back. Wee woo. Wee woo.
Oh, really?
Now this monodrone, you're sure, is close enough to hear what you're saying. And he's about to turn the corner.
All right, I'm going. Hang on.
Its vision.
As a reaction, I would like to.
That. Like, its vision is currently that. One more move, and it could be able to see it.
I would like to cast Dimension Door right behind him on that wall back to the ship.
To the ship.
Or no, I can't do back to the ship.
That's on a different plane.
I don't know.
It's on a different plane.
Yeah. Right. No. I just realized we walked through a Dimension Door to get here. Mm-hmm. So the only thing I could do, I can bounce him out of the room. That's it. I could get him into the other room because it's got to be something that I'm familiar with, right? I'm sorry. Yeah. Quickly. Fuck.
It's not a bad idea, though. I mean, I think Ravenborn would think of it. Well, actually, no, you might not, because you didn't watch the monodrone yet. You might not. It's up to you. Dimension dooring him into the other.
Can I still planar shift here?
No. But
I can't do anything.
Stay on the
Right,
plane.
I got you.
Stay on the plane.
Yeah. Yeah, dimension doors are my best to get him the fuck out of here. Other than that, I could cast mislead, make it look like.
Does dimension door work here?
No, but he doesn't know that.
I thought they talked to us in Candlekeep about that.
They mentioned a lot of teleportation stuff doesn't work in Sigil. They did mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything that travels through another plane to get you there is not going to work.
Right. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to trust me. That's all I can say. And make your move for the door when you have to. Can I
Okay.
do that to other people?
At this point, the monodrone turns the
No.
corner and looks into the room, and then it starts bouncing up and down. Woo 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 woo.
What'd you find, boy? What'd you find?
They're little puppies. All this woo 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 woo. Max turns over and looks.
Oh, Mercy Killer. That sounds charming.
Mercy Killer?
That's the new guy's name.
Oh.
Mercy Killer A. As in multiple Mercy Killers.
Oh my.
This this guy looks like he's been in a couple battles.
Maybe a
One or
few.
two. One or two.
Is he wearing a dragon? I think he's wearing a dragon.
He might be wearing a dragon.
He might be wearing a dragon.
Well, that's one way to get dragon armor.
And he is just walking in that direction. Malachi, he is heading that way. But he's nice and slow. He's taking his time.
His knees are like the most intimidating part of him.
The fact that he just stepped into some goblin socks?
Yeah.
Only if you're a goblin, your boy making the fire starts running for the back room.
If
Yeah,
the
like
party's
these
going to
guys
do
made out
anything,
of goblin heads.
the story continues as in the goblin starts to move up. These two get up and walk over here. We don't have to roll initiative if the party isn't doing things every 6 seconds, but
right.
I'm letting you know that it looks like these guys are about to back him up.
Oh.
Did I catch Captain Ravenborn talking to the guy?
Did I catch Captain Ravenborn talking to him? Oh, there is a. You were really you really focus on the monodrone.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you were watching him step by step through this room, and I'm gonna have to say no. But at this point, you might catch it at the last second. Make a perception check with disadvantage. Whatever.
Good lord.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
lord. Even with
re-
disadvantage.
You caught
Wow.
you caught the thieves' cant coming from Cedric to Captain Ravenborn.
So I'm going to head up here.
Okay.
Hello.
Look at me.
Interesting armor you have there.
Make a athletics or acrobatics check.
I don't use those skills.
I know. 21.
Damn.
He moves his arm to push you out of the way, just to move you to 5 feet over, and you don't budge unless you want to.
Well, it's acrobatics, so I kind of duck it.
Oh, that's great. Oh my god.
Who are you?
Are you being rude? I was trying to talk to you.
Actually, I'm realizing that we're not on Square. Sorry. Who are you?
I'm just a cutter here to have some coffee.
More. And another mercy killer enters the room. And let's get a quadradrone in there as well.
Trying to buy Ravenborn time for whatever he's doing.
Okay, let's go back to what Ravenborn's doing. And this guy's just jumping up and down and making noise. That's all he's doing. He can do one thing, so that's what he's doing. He is an alarm clock, so we can almost ignore him. Wee woo wee woo wee woo wee woo wee woo. It's getting a little annoying. It's getting a little loud. But it's not increasing or decreasing volume because he can't change his volume. All he can do is jump up and down and go wee woo. Malachi, that brings us to Mr. Invisible and Captain Ravenborn. What did you want to do? And I can make him so you can see him even though he's invisible. Just keep in mind he's invisible.
Understood. I don't know how to get him out of here. That's my problem.
Where are the effects there?
Doesn't look like there's any windows or anything.
Nope. That's what I'm. Well, I get over to the other side of the room, but there's too many woo woo woos, and I either. My problem was I thought that I might be able to illusion or do mislead, but that's all focused on me. I can't cast it on other people.
Yeah. Too bad you don't have reduce. You just
Yeah, you could shrink
Put them in
down,
your
put 'em in your
pocket.
pocket.
You're not wrong. You're
So,
not
Ron.
wrong.
Ron.
I
Hang on.
Yes, sir.
I tried to feed can back to Cedric real quick
Never. I'll get to you.
and tell him I'm stuck. I can't do what I thought I could do because I can't shift this out of the room. Options.
The little goblin next to Zhao, tugs on whatever pants you're wearing or whatever. He just kind of tugs on. He's trying to get your attention, and he's looking up at you. Does it work? Does he get your attention?
Yes, he does.
No. He says in
And,
Goblin. He says in Goblin, these aren't the droids you're looking for. Get it?
figures. You know that inspiration point I gave you 3 weeks ago? Give it back.
The one time I get to use Goblin, it's great. I love it.
Epic.
The goblin moves over here to you, Cedric, and goes, "Inspiration this," and he flips you off.
He's a fourth wall breaker. Got it.
I am stunned.
We'll put stunned on your character sheet.
It's only a mild stunning, though.
Mild stunning. Okay, I won't worry about the effect then.
Did Zhao's drink ever show up?
What'd you say?
Did Zhao's drink ever show up?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I was worried.
Max.
Zhao's been keeping an eye on the bartender. Is she? How is she reacting?
Make an insight check.
Ooh.
Insight check. Oh.
Is that a
I'm
plus
clearly
12?
Malachi.
17 though. I mean that.
Is that a plus
Yeah.
12?
It is indeed.
She's cool about it, and she's not faking it. She's just chill. Like she expects this. This is a normal day.
Mm-hmm. I got Tuesday night at the old coffee shop. All right. That's what I was wondering.
So Cedric, you did understand Captain Ravenborn as he tried to tell you that he's not sure what to do next with this guy.
Neither do I. I think he's in trouble. I mean, we do it the old-fashioned way, I guess.
That gives a little bit of time for this guard to show up. Please, everyone relax. There's no reason to break harmony. There's no reason to break law. We will take the person that's wrong, and we will leave. Please don't get involved.
Well, that just screams for us to get involved.
That's what I thought it
All
was.
right.
I did not expect that to work, yeah.
All right, I'll talk to the guard. So, what's going on?
This individual has taken something that's not his.
So he's a thief.
Yes, we are to take him into custody.
Well, what if he just returned it? You wouldn't have to take him into custody then, right?
Make a persuasion check. Oh, and at this point, Malachi, you might as well roll initiative.
I'm lawful good, so I'm like, do your duty, officer.
Chris, I was actually going to say, do I have a time to do an action before that?
Yes, you can take your action before him. I'll allow it.
I just wanted to activate my get my free cantrip for the day.
Okay.
I am taking Primal Savagery.
What is that?
What?
That sounds savage.
Primal Savagery is you channel primal magic to cause your teeth and/or fingernails to sharpen and deliver a corrosive attack. Make a melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 acid damage.
Holy shit!
After you make the attack, your teeth or fingernails return to normal. And of course, it scales by level. So by 1d10, I mean 3d10.
Right.
So you're a temporary vampire or something.
Well, I specialize in acid, so I needed an acid attack.
An acid vampire.
I was thinking more
That's
like
all.
an alien from the movie Aliens. Just for a second.
Initiative. There we go. Now that we're in combat, I'm back down to earth here.
Well, that's a +2. Are you sure? 1d20 +2? Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't need you. I didn't need your initiative. You said can I go? Basically, you went can I go first? And I was like, okay, you can go first. So go ahead.
Gotcha. I thought you. Gotcha.
But my 14's right above that for my persuasion. Couldn't he just return it and you guys leave him alone?
Okay. Those.
Because Max is that whole thing of protecting the little guy.
When you do that, do you attack on the same turn, Rob? That's all I need to know.
No, that's an action, which is why I wanted to try to do it before we got to combat.
Okay, so then here's his action.
Uh-oh.
His halberd misses you as he takes a quick step. And
Whoa.
let's see, he's got another attack. He tries again. Misses you again. So he brings... He's missing you, but that's what's going on there.
Shots fired.
This looks pretty impressive. Like, he tried to shove me out of the way. That didn't work. He swung his halberd at me. That didn't work. I'm just standing here like...
It's like, you're not a very...
Dude, I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
The guard walks away from this, fight? I don't know. And heads over to Max, because Max is talking to him. And he goes, the warrant, sure, is for his capture. I cannot change that. The balance will be maintained.
Well, that's different from where I'm from. If you make amends, you can, if you undo what you've done, you can usually continue on with your life. I mean, what did he steal?
The Fraternity of Order will decide his fate. I will not make a decision. I will carry out my orders.
So where's this fraternity? I mean, the only fraternities I'm familiar with are the ones that have toga parties, man.
Vendra facepalms.
Max has his moments.
He does. Cedric, were you doing anything?
No, I'm just holding my action.
Okay. Malachi, you can perform an action if you want.
Yeah, hold on. What do I want to do? You know what Malachi's going to do?
What's that?
I feel like we need... some grease.
Yes.
Grease.
We absolutely need
Grease at the doorway is absolutely a good idea.
You want me to hit him with a save?
Sure.
Lube him up.
Oh, it's not there. Crap.
I've had the same problem twice today. Like, damn it.
Hold on, I'm getting there. All right. Fail, come on. Yes!
Failed.
He's on his butt.
He's prone.
Yeah.
He goes down.
Now, will that keep you from swinging at me while we figure out what's going on here?
That's your turn.
Yep.
Max, what's up?
What the hell?
No, you're having your conversation.
Yeah, it's like,
Cedric,
am I even gonna see him fall down? I mean,
you can join initiative at this point or do something else.
Yeah.
Head for the room.
Sure. Let me know if I take an attack for opportunity.
You do not.
Okay. What's up, Cap?
I think I got a way out.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
Get everybody in the room and ready to leave out that door that's going to be on that wall.
Okay.
Or possibly, is there a basement here?
There is. You did see these stairs heading down.
Right, and I don't know what the outside of the establishment necessarily looks like because I've never been there before.
Right.
But I do have the iron door feature inside the Jacket of Many Things, which is a 10-foot by 10-foot metal door that I can Bugs Bunny the fuck out of this joint right now.
Does it say Acme on it? I'm just.
It does. But I'm not telling you because I don't want to give up trade secrets.
got a picture of a roadrunner and a coyote on it.
I'm probably, my best bet is the wall because we can run from that point, possibly go invisible, blur, whatever have you, whatever we need to do. We could get
blur
advantage.
is
awesome.
He's already invisible. I just need to get him out of the establishment at this point.
Then at the end of my turn as a free action, I will just quickly shout out to Zhao and Thieves Cant to get the rest of the party in here.
Leave a big tip for the bartender.
Yeah. I know you think she's hot.
What? She had ravens in her back picture. Come on.
I take Max on the shoulder and say, "Let's go."
Oh, we will pick this up at a later time.
Yes.
I plan on visiting this toga party frat you keep talking about.
It's Max drunk.
No.
A bit. On the dark skin honey at the end of the bar. Yes.
Oh, she is sweet, isn't she?
He's like, damn, she fine.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So Zhao tells us we have to go. Do we go ahead and move now or no? Or
I lost something. Oh, I'll be able to find it later. No, I'm good. I went to.
So Zhao will be like, we've got to go.
Zhao, it is your turn to do whatever you want to do. Ron's not there. Let's move on.
Yeah. So Zhao basically told Max we got to get going. Max tells the guard what he just says, turns around, finishes his coffee in a swig, says, "Thank you, ma'am," winks to the hottie at the end of the bar, and now he's ready to move.
Okay. We'll put you at this spot because apparently you're there now. You can move. Max?
Yeah.
You can move if you want.
Well, Zhao said we need to go. I don't know which way we're going without Zhao.
Right.
In the room.
Yeah, we're
Sorry.
Zhao, did you say that we were going to the room?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Malachi.
In these moments, this woman here jumps into action, hits the table, does a flip off the table, lands here, and attacks the Mercy Killer. Direct hit, looks like she did some damage. This one, almost at exactly the same time, just moments behind her, lands here and also attacks the Mercy Killer, doing some damage.
I was right. That's the right coffee to drink.
Wow. Damn. That's some espresso shots in there.
You're welcome for your advantage.
This individual here walks up here with you guys. He's gonna introduce a little differently. Let's see here. In the name of harmony, please do not do anything violent or.
What did we do that was violent? He lost control of himself and oozed all over the floor. He's like that sometimes.
Just
No
get some
violence.
towels and a
He did
little-
take three. He did take 3 swings at me. I'm not the violent one.
He's not
Right?
talking to you. He's talking to the people in that room. He's ignoring you. You're contained, according to in his perception. In the name of harmony, please do not do anything violent or unnecessary. We wish to take the criminal into custody.
Well, you got to make sure he's a criminal, right? I mean, there's you just can't just grab somebody because they come from another plane. I mean, we're kind of scared for ourselves. We just got here ourselves.
I do
Is there
not
something
know if he
wrong with
comes
being from another plane?
My
I mean, I
only
don't.
details are
No,
not.
those are the first words you used when you walked in the bar, buddy. You got to give us a second. Relax. Come on. You know, you want to be a peace force, not a police force.
Aw.
That's so cute.
Player lives matter.
He says as he goes into trying to explain that being a planar criminal doesn't necessarily mean being outside from another plane. He's affecting the planes. He needs to be stopped.
I got that glazed smile and I'm nodding. Job description. Continue.
Isn't that what we're doing?
Well, it's my favorite job ever. Yeah, I kind of know the prerequisites. So sounds like something I want to be doing. Hey, Cedric's shaking his head. Ravenboard's like nodding. Yeah, those are the things. Yep.
Meanwhile, this other monodrone now begins to start doing boop, 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 which is very different from the woo 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 that the first one's doing.
That's not
and
good.
you can tell that his big eye, the white in his eye is turning light pink.
Well, I don't like anything like that. I'd like to
That's not good.
drop my door and go. When's my turn?
I'm kind of grouping it. There's like 3 different.
I understand.
Here. Yeah. This guy's got to make a dexterity check as he's about to walk into the grease. Wow, he made it. Nope, 20 might not make it.
Nope. 21 is the DC.
Yeah, he goes down.
All right, you don't need to stand there and watch everybody fall. You need to come.
This quadrone here, I think that's the one that's up in the air with a bow. Yeah, this guy flies into the room, pew pew, and starts shooting at the monk. Hits the monk a couple times. She catches 1 arrow but takes 2.
You guys are doing the violence. I thought this was a violent encounter. Hey.
Are those arrows? Are those arrows made of like the same metal stuff that the rest of them are made of?
Yes.
Be careful.
Fast enough to check that. You're fast enough.
Really be careful.
Um.
Because we don't know if it's Borgie, you know. He will get assimilated.
He will get assimilated.
We don't want to bring it back. You know, mix the magics without knowing what the magic says.
To walk over here to watch.
I love the fact that I'm aware of them at this point.
Zhao and Cedric, can you make perception checks for me, please?
Yeah.
Why did that look like it leaned?
Yeah, it looked like it froze.
It did look like
did.
it leaned it.
We really are taxing fantasy runs today. I don't know why. You guys see a pixie in plate mail at that
Nice.
table.
Okay, that's odd.
You didn't see? No one saw it before. There is a mug there, but now you see the pixie near it. You didn't notice it before.
Is she a pixie rogue?
No, she's a pixie paladin.
See,
What
now
is
if I'd
paladin?
have seen that, I wouldn't even have talked to him.
See that's
Look
why
at how badass she is.
She's a pixie paladin. You didn't notice her before, but now she's in the right spot. And she's accompanied by a couple adventurers over there. These adventurers have been watching the whole thing, but now you see her look up too. She also looks sloshed. So that's that group. You catch a glimpse of the pixie paladin as she looks up and tries to figure out what the hell's going on there. Because paladins have a hard time of ignoring things like this. Anyways, that brings us back to the party, starting with Malachi.
All right. You said that the quadrone.
Yep.
Okay. Shot 3 arrows at the monk.
I think it's 4 or 5. I don't remember.
Are any of them on the floor?
Just roll a d20. One of them's 10 feet away in this table. None of them just landed on the floor gracefully. They all went somewhere.
Well, you said a couple of them hit her, right?
Oh yeah, she caught one. 2 hit her. So there's 1 in this table over here. I think they shoot 4. 2.
What about the ones that hit her?
Your discretion. They hit her and.
Can I grab one out of her? Oh.
They didn't stay in her.
Oh, okay.
They're not. Yeah, they didn't stay in her. They hit and kept going, but they could have kept going.
I guess
now they've lost momentum. Maybe they're right next to you on the floor. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I guess I have enough movement to grab the one at the table here.
My memory says they shoot 4 arrows around, but I can't prove it just by looking at this, so I'm just going to say they shoot 4 arrows around.
Okay.
They're quadrones. Okay.
But I'm able to grab an arrow, basically.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there a door in this room?
Define this room. You probably mean that room. Yeah, I think very similar to this door. There's a door on the graphics. I think Cedric's right in front of it. You can get past. The goblin is around the same time.
I was going to ask if I was able to close the door.
Oh, there's no door. I'm sorry. There's a doorway.
Okay.
There's no actual physical door to open and close.
I mean, if you want to make a door.
And I did use the disengage action to do that.
Okay. Cedric, you see the warrior standing here in that square. Nobody else really sees him. He's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cedric, what do you want to do?
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't hit the down arrow.
I'm going to keep blocking the door until the captain's ready to get us out of here. So,
Okay.
Ready in action. When the wall opens up behind us, then I will move out.
Make an Arcana check.
Sure thing.
It's difficult. It's difficult to ignore the monodrones at this point. This one seems violent, and this one's still just warning. It's still popping out its warning. It's loud, but not. It's not. It's exactly the same warning each time. It just sounds louder now that you've heard it for the last minute. Okay, Mr. Ravenborn, sir, I think I'm ready.
What's the goblin doing here?
That's a great question. He's there. He's looking up at you like, whenever you're ready. He said it's in Goblin, though, so you might not understand it.
I talked back to him in Gnome. Just see if he knows Gnome. See how annoying that is? That's all I say in regular comment.
Don't speak Gnome when I don't speak Gnome, he says in common.
And what can we do for you, my friend?
Oh, I'm the distraction.
I think you're the cause.
Nope. Yes, nope.
Uh-huh.
Who are you distracting?
It is your turn. You guys, you talking about?
I know.
Us or them?
Yep, I got no choice.
Let's get the heck out of here.
I walk over here and I open the lapel to my coat and I
share the item?
wiggle a little panel out.
Can you share the item?
And oh, nope.
No.
It's in my inventory. In my coat, and it's attached to there through that.
All right, I'll get it. Where's the coat?
I don't know. Maybe I can share the coat. Hang on, because I'm already in the list of it.
Pirate jacket of useful items. Got it. Image.
Yep.
And I don't want the image. I want the table.
No. Yep. And then you have written in there towards the bottom of it the things that we rolled.
Oh.
There's 4 healing potions to scroll, and on the bottom is the iron door.
That is pretty badass.
Ah, these items. Is it here?
This is my public.
Oh man, I wanted to see it. I can't find it.
The coat?
No, I found the code. I can't find exactly what you're using off the code.
The iron door. Actually, I think the window would have been better, personally.
Oh, that's true too. But we can't fit all of us, and I'm thinking
We might have to use the window, because doesn't it say that the iron door says it has to be placed in an opening?
I don't see the iron door, so I don't even know. There it is. Found the iron door. I found it. All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm distracted for the bathroom.
Okay.
Useful items.
Because there's no opening on that wall, is there?
there's a wall. It doesn't. Where does it say it has to be an opening?
On the description,
Which you
just
can place
shared.
within reach. An opening within a reach. Isn't the idea that you can pass through it? Oh, then I
That's
guess
what
it
I
is a
thought.
window.
I think it's to lock yourself in. So, like, there's no door on this room. We could put a door on this room.
Right.
Oh.
So I think the window would be the better option, probably.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah. Ugh.
Same result.
Or we can blast a hole in the wall and make a door that way.
You're not wrong, but the alerting people is what I was trying to avoid.
Right.
I think that's going to happen at this point, no matter what.
Can you remove the window once we've passed through it?
No, I don't think so. Oh, I know.
Damn.
I'll throw 2 of them up, and one person can go through each one. And me and Cedric can stay behind for the end.
So are we helping this guy because it's he might have something useful, or are we just helping him out of professional courtesy here?
Oh, a little bit of both. It was something scandalous going on, and I kind of figured it was a thing we were supposed to get involved in because the GM brought attention to it.
He's
then
got the big
the
exclamation
goblins
point
did
over
real
his head.
trouble. Yeah.
He's
And
got
then the
that big
goblin joined
quest.
in, so he's got his own story. So we want to sidetrack their quest. I guess we can, or hijack their quest. I'm sorry. And he told me he had a magic item that he shouldn't have. So, and I might agree, he shouldn't have it.
He has
And
the
I
big
figured,
yellow
well, that's the kind of
exclamation
thing we
point over his
do. Yep, he's not wrong. Team side quest here.
head. He said he's in over his head, we're in over our head. You know, it's a match.
I don't know if we're in over our head. I didn't get hit yet. I didn't get swung at. I didn't go into some place and just start spewing stuff all over the place.
Dude, that guy took 3 swings at me. He's lucky I just put him on his ass.
I just thought we were here for a drink.
We're here to wake up a
How's that
god so he doesn't
rehabilitation
fall
going,
asleep.
Sal?
Okay, I'm back. Where were we doing?
How's that rehab going, Sal? Every time you take me out, you guys, I gotta kill somebody. I don't like you guys. Going back, I'm planning race.
Did you just put a window on that wall? To the window.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up the window.
All right. Let's see. Across the way, you see another large building, and there's a cobble street. I think it's an action to pop the window there, but you still have your move left.
All right.
You can clearly go
Pop
out
said
the
window.
Do you shoot out the window?
Yes. Trying to be as quiet and or whatever I can from this side of it.
Right.
And just see if there's anything else out here on said road of ill repute.
Towards the yeah, well, we'll get
not crime alley, not crime alley, not crime alley, not crime alley.
I'll see you pop out. Okay. I'm gonna share the next map. Move you onto it.
It's actually Diagon Alley. The wand shop is at the end.
That's the first place I thought of was Diagon Alley.
Who's next? There's another Mercy Killer and a Quadrone outside. They were going in through the entrance here, so there's a little bit going. And then outside, there's a lot to describe outside. I'm not gonna. Actually, I might as well. As you jump out the window, the first thing you see is another Mercy Killer and another one of those flying robots outside. There's also patrons and people walking around. But what catches your attention quickly is some of these. They're not just people. You literally see some kind of an infernal creature, probably, a spine devil, you've been to Avernus, talking to what is clearly an Asmire, which is a celestial being. And they're walking down the street having a conversation in celestial. Just on the other side there, you do see what's left of a man. His ribs are showing. He's definitely undead. Just strolling north. Who knows what he's up to? There's a normal human. He high fives them as they pass. There's a little bit of dust that comes off the undead guy, but nobody seems to mind. And those are the quick things you notice as you look over and then lock eyes on the Mercy Killer. Zhao, you're up.
Okay.
Zhao's up. Where's Zhao at nowadays? Okay, you said that monodrone was becoming violent. Can you elaborate on that?
Make an Arcana check or an Insight check as you just take a peek. I'm not going to count it as your action. You do notice without a check that the pink in the whites of his eye that had gone pink is starting to change darker, getting redder. That thing's about to explode.
Ah.
What? No, boom, boom.
And you're right you're like toe to toe with it, Zhao.
Unlike the other monodrone who's just going, sorry. Unlike the other monodrone that's just constantly going woo woo woo, this guy's going.
When you say about to explode, do you mean like like I have seconds to react, or?
The way the boop boops have gone from boop 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 to boop 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 boop. You think you've got about a round and a half. By the end of next round, it's going to explode.
Right. Fire in the hole, everyone! And I jump through the window.
Jumping through the window.
Jumping through the window.
I'd like to think I do it somewhat gracefully, but my acrobatics is not that high, so.
You're welcome to roll acrobatics.
That's all right. You know what? Max can give you a boost. Because he's right behind you. Does the thing with the hands, like laces the fingers together, gets it under your foot. Oof!
Or does that give me like advantage on the acrobatics check or something? Yeah. Yes. Hang on, I figure out how to drop it.
Go for being creative.
Go. Where's he going? He's at the top of the order.
He's attached to Zhao.
Is he?
He is. As Zhao is pushed out the window by Malachi, you do notice that the goblin is on his back like a backpack.
Can I,
Backpack,
as a
backpack.
reaction, grab him?
As a reaction, yes, I could go with that. Let's change this up a bit. Unfortunately, the scales
Grab me or
are-
grab the goblin.
Grab the goblin.
Sure, you can use your reaction to get your hands on the goblin. What would you like to do?
I'm imagining Luke
I
running
would
around.
like to. I totally want to grapple Yoda here.
As you
We
turn
could name
to-
him Groku.
I'm gonna give him an insight.
Don't
These
hurt him.
Star
He's
Wars
the only guy in
references.
2 campaigns I've been able to communicate with.
As you turn to grab him, you see him like coming in for the hug, like
Aww. And I hold him, and I move with my grapple 10 feet closer to these guys.
that's fine.
Watch out for that
Well,
codpiece.
you as a reaction you grabbed him, so we'll get to that. I see where you're going with it, but
Okay.
the timing's a little off. Because it is Max, you pushed him out, and then I guess you went out with him.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so-
laced my fingers together, put it under his foot to give him that boost out that he seemed to need, and then I grabbed the ledge of the window and hoist myself out real quick
And then there's some
with style,
crawling
because it's
and
Max.
some backing and trying to figure out what just happened, and gonna let that go, and that's going on, and what else we got? He's still talking. These guys, they can't do anything else. Okay. Yep, that's all checking out. That happens.
Where'd my grease go?
It's still there. It's just nobody's in it.
Gotcha.
Nobody wants your grease.
Worry about there. Might be a little. Actually, I think it's only 10 feet, really. You know,
There's a big rooster.
yeah. she's,
Protection?
Coming from her just to like this area for now. A magical force by 10 foot radius around the barkeep, similar to Liamon's hut, as a magical force pops up around her. And that brings us back to. It's going to be Malachi's turn very soon. These guys had to crawl out of the grease before they could get up, so they're not actually going to get outside quite yet. This one gets in the bubble. This one does not. He's going for the window. All right, Malachi. You also
going,
realize that. Sorry?
I still know Malachi to get going.
Yep.
I'm getting there. Hold on. Really, dude?
What?
The freaking monk guy.
Yeah, he's getting ready to jump on the guard.
You know what? I don't know this dude.
Wow.
That's a web.
Okay.
Legit. I'm sure
What'd you say?
I'm sure the monk guy can get out of it. Not a problem.
He just needs to make a dex save. He should be fine, right?
Yeah.
So when they start their turns, they got to make a dex save or be stuck in there.
Okay.
Or restrained, I should say. And then I'll head out the window.
Window.
And I'll head out the window. Out the window.
Okay.
Everybody out the window.
Running out the
Yeah,
window.
you know,
The idea.
I looked back
a couple
to
times.
the invisible guy. I'm
Fathers,
like,
you're coming home. Shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot
last
about him.
chance.
Oh yeah, he was out the window before all that. He's with the
Okay.
other group. I
Okay.
forgot about him.
Well, he's invisible.
Right, you can't tell.
You can't tell.
I can't tell at this point. I'm just hoping that this works.
Not more of these assholes.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just get out.
Cedric, it's you.
Let's-
Isn't it?
I will
Yeah.
take the disengage as a bonus action and
Okay.
move my butt out.
you guys all head out the streets of Sigil. And I started to explain them. What some of you notice, actually, Ravenborn, your passive perception is pretty high too. What a lot of you begin to catch on in the first few moments out here is how strange the city looks.
Inception, D&D style.
A strange sense of upside down and around happens as you realize the streets curve instead of flatten out, and as you look up, there's just more city above you.
That's weird.
When you look straight ahead, though, over the horizon, there's some kind of a distant light or emptiness that would maybe be mistaken for sky, but as you look up, that's not where the sky is. There's just more city. And it seems like there's a small curvature of the ground that goes from here up to there. There are people.
That's weird.
There are little dots moving back and forth up there. They're very far away.
Yeah,
That's creepy.
Real sense of vertigo here.
Yeah, you know.
And it gets a little darker. Like in those moments, it gets a little darker. Like that's when the sun was going down.
Did I know that Sigil was a ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even need you to roll for that. You freaking alchemy. But that is the end of your turn. You do see a whole bunch of different people, plenty of humans, but also, like I had mentioned, a celestial talking to an infernal just walking past, and then the high five between the corpse undead guy and the normal human, that was a little off. But yeah, there's still a mercy killer and another quadradrone out here, and the door to the establishment's right there, and the others might be coming out any minute.
When I left the window, can I take the window off?
I don't think it's a magic item any longer. It's like spent.
No, I don't think so either.
It's a window now.
There's not enough red on it, but I would assume that once you put it in, you kind of.
I still had an action, so I just closed the window.
Okay.
There you go.
Maybe it'll automatically lock when you shut it. It'll take them a minute.
If only.
And then from inside, you hear an explosion.
Oh goodness, that's right. I forgot it was going to blow.
Oh, that's good. Does the grease help igniting that area where the other guys were?
Oh man, the web does.
Oh my dude, my bartender.
I hope my girl got out okay.
The web catches fire though.
I'm sorry.
It's no bigger than like a fireball explosion, so it's poofing out. I mean, you're pretty sure most of the bar is intact, but yeah, things happened.
Sizzle.
Oh dear.
And the Spice Boys make their triumphant entrance into Sigil.
You no longer hear the monodrones making noise.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So now the web is on fire, and each player that starts his turn there takes 2d4 damage.
Yep.
Nice. I thought of that.
That's why I was like, oh, the monk stepped in there. Oh, well, he'll be fine, whatever. Or maybe he won't be.
Maybe he won't be. Oh, that's right. You guys can still see that. It's technically Ravenborn's turn. There is.
I like to give my buddy a hug, and just like really longingly give him that nice squeeze and the whole nine. Walk over to the monodrone and go, and I think you're looking for this, and stick it in his face.
So the monodrone. Let me see.
The quadrone? Oh.
Yeah, there's a quadrone.
Or the quadradrone or whatever.
Yeah. So he's flying in the air, and his little thing goes. And that's when this mercy killer out here goes, "What?" That's all he says.
You want it?
We're looking for a knight with a knot.
Oh, you're not looking for the goblin? Oh, man, then we went into that room for no good reason. I thought there was a bounty for these things. Here, take him. And then I'm going to run back over to that corner. Sorry.
Do you leave the goblin?
Yep. Boop. Drop him like a bad habit. Like, I do believe I've forgotten my fudge.
Okay.
Wow. It's Zhao's goblin. What are you doing?
Right. They had nothing to do with me, and I just wanted them guys to think we were crazy and then walk away because the warrior is on this side and Cedric's already leading down that side of the street. We can leave. We can leave quickly.
Goblins are so much better than elves.
Zhao, what are you up to?
Did the goblin come back over once?
It's not
Once
technically
really?
his turn yet. He's still dropping. No,
Ah.
he lands on the ground. He takes a little bit of damage.
All right. Well, I'm a cleric. I can take care of that at some point. In the meantime, I take the measure of my surroundings and look up at the weird, building sky and try to wrap my brain around the geography of the place. This is decidedly weird.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Investigation.
That makes no physical sense whatsoever. all you can deduce is you're definitely on another plane because gravity's not working right.
We are on another plane, people.
Max.
Uh,
Zhao says some wise words.
He does say some wise words. They are pretty interesting. Oh, poor little guy, come here. Picks up the goblin,
Awesome.
kind of thrusts it at Zhao. I'm sorry that they bothered you. We'll be on our way. It moves the, thrusts the
Zhao
goblin.
allows the goblin to scamper up onto his back.
Come on, Zhao. Bring your little guy with you.
Way better than having
You've
a
like
cat.
adopted him or something at this point.
And with that,
Communication's important.
Uh-oh. They must have true sight.
Yep.
He hit him twice.
The quadradrone just starts opening fire. 4 arrows shooting from the short bow right at this warrior guy. Looks like he gets 1 hit for pink. 7 points of damage.
Does the invisibility drop?
No. He hasn't done anything to drop invisibility.
Okay.
Quadradrone just mono drones and up to have true sight. They don't have a problem with that. And he flies.
Yep.
He starts flying this way. Boop, 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 boop.
I don't know that, but I know that.
Now there's 4 notes. It's not just wee wee, or it's like doop 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 boop boop boop. And the mercy
They're one of
killer-
the long videos that I actually like. They do the whole history of those things. I think Steve kind of used a mock version of them already once.
He breaks out. It looks like a blade, sorta.
Those guys.
It's more like a katana. That's a natural 1.
That's the A.
That's another natural 1.
That's great.
Wow.
Mercy killers are not as scary as I thought they would be.
They're stormtroopers.
Oh my god, they're so
Hey,
not supposed
yeah.
to be. He hit once. Heavy damage. And
Hitting people.
Why does he have disadvantage?
Because he's still invisible.
he's invisible.
Ah.
But he knows what square he's in because the quadradrone highlighted the square when he hit him.
There's still arrows floating in the air there.
Yeah.
What? Floating arrows.
And that is that group. What is the next group doing? Nothing, nothing, nothing. A whole bunch of nothing. Putting her bar back together. There, you see some movement going on inside as the fireball rescinds. There's still some fire from the spider web still aflame. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, what is she gonna do? she's pissed. The window, if the camera angle shows the window shattered, and out flies a woman with wings and plate mail and a weapon, and she's coming at you, and then the camera zooms out and it's actually like a pinhole in the window, like a small hole of the window has been busted, sorta.
Pinhole. They're like 6 inches tall. They're like action figure size.
It's like that annoying crack you'd get on a windshield. And then it zooms back in and you and everybody else hears.
I know for the first 3 levels they explode at 1/8. It's when you get to 5 and 7 you get more. Exploding furries are awesome.
Something small in plate mail is smashing the shit out of this quadroton. And that happens. Okay, Malachi, it's your turn now. Whether or not you want to ignore Maple is up to you. I'm like, yeah, there's one person in that coffee shop that is not going to sit this fight out. I forgot. There's one person.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, so where's the door to the bar?
Where it's most convenient. Zhao is right there. Thank you. I realize this is a little awkward. Like this doesn't match that. Did my
All right.
It's close enough. Yeah.
So what I want to do,
I could have spent 3 hours matching it, but I'm not that guy.
Is drop a flaming sphere right in front of the door.
Okay.
Oh my.
And I will simply go to the other map for that. Spell. Really? There we go. Just a moment, please. I can put it on both right there.
What did he do?
He cast Flaming Sphere at the door because he knows they're coming.
Oh.
You got it. Action.
That was my action.
Mm-hmm.
Step back here. And done.
Captain
my
Ravenborn.
turn.
Oh, was it?
Wait.
Oh yeah, Cedric. Sorry.
What the hell?
I make mistakes.
I'm gonna go full angelic here and fly over to the quadrone. As I move, I draw my weapons and proceed to turn them into cubelets.
Make a perception check.
Sure thing.
18. As you get airborne and get up about 10-15 feet, not quite over the roof of the coffee shop, but close, you realize you're not the only person in Sigil that's airborne. There are there are people up here with bat wings. There are people up here with angelic wings like yours, and there are people up here that have wings that seem to be made out of the elements. There's not a lot of them, but you're not alone. It's not restricted airspace. You're not standing out. As you come back down to get back into combat, you can begin to ignore all that. I just wanted you to know that you notice it.
How did gravity feel as I took to the air?
The same. You didn't feel a sudden tug from your Z plus to push you the other direction, right?
Okay.
Not yet. Fly a little higher.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Whoa.
You don't see. Actually, considering you're thinking of that, you don't see anyone more than like 100 feet up. Ballpark. It's hard. You're busy. It's hard to. Yeah.
All right. Bye, Quadrone. We will not miss
Bye,
it.
Quadrone. Jesus Christ.
Let's see. I don't have an ally, so he's been injured. I'll do Colossus Slayer. Yep. I sheath my swords and no, I don't sheath my swords. There's still an enemy out there. I just kind of wave to the little pixie, and I'll rejoin my companions down here.
Oh.
Hey, Mercy Killer C. You look like a valid target.
He certainly does.
Nah, you're fine. You're cool. We're cool.
Okay. There he is. Got away from me.
Oh, I guess I have to go down here to hit him. And just a good old-fashioned shot with the Vorpal blade. It's a hit. I like you.
Knock it off!
And the day you crit with that Vorpal sword.
Yeah.
It's going to be a beautiful thing. You're not wrong.
That's a thing.
True.
You're not wrong. And last one. There we go. Thank you. Do not fall on that fucking one.
I saw it teeter.
Don't you do it. All right. And that is me. Oh, I did hit him. I could disengage. No, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm all the goods.
No, you could disengage and then I could get in there on my turn.
That's okay. That is a reason to. Backing off to the side.
Because I'm like, Max doesn't have any distance weapons. So.
Tagging, running back up where I started from, tagging Max. Done.
Thank you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, the tracker is all the way at the friggin' bottom, and I'm scrolling because it's off my
screen. I'm all over the place, too, on the tracker right now.
All right, there you go.
Ah!
Zhao.
Zhao, with his goblin in his arms.
Zhao.
That goblin does not like me.
I'd like to think the
Or he's just really fucking confused at this point.
He says that right to you right now. He just looks over and goes, "You don't know that." Go ahead, Zhao. It's your turn.
Okay, cool. The goblin. All right. Is the goblin on my back?
Yeah, he's Yoda-ing it.
Does the goblin impede my movement and/or combat ability?
Nope.
Oh, that's good. So we're all trying to beat up on Mercy Killer C at this point.
Goblin shakes his head up and down.
All right. I'm gonna come in and uppercut Mercy Killer C with Heaven's Fall.
You have advantage on your attack roll because the goblin is giving you advantage.
Yes. Perma goblin. All right, hang on.
It's that same weird rubbing of the shoulders that Yoda did for Luke. Just. Yep.
Yeah, like
that?
Worked out about the same.
Oh my god.
Or do not.
Well, it looks like it's going to be
Shakes his head.
Well, I'll just be stepping back here.
Max, I think it's your turn.
Come on back with me here, Gabby.
Are you moving anywhere, Ron?
I think he moved up, swung, and moved back.
Okay.
Yeah, I stepped back.
All right. This looks like a good spot to be. All right. Yeah. What the fuck is that on? It looked like it was on the point of the die.
Yeah, I'm noticing that a bit of a lag going on.
Unity's dice suck. Everything else I love. I mean, love. It's like one of those artifacts, or it's not even artifacts, but one of those glitches in a game. Like you're like, it could be so much better if it was just for this, but everything else is great. It's the one thing.
Does an 18 hit, I guess?
Why you didn't hit? Can you roll it? I'll go check. Fine. You missed him? 18 misses.
I missed with a 16. I rolled an 18, but I think I just rolled it in the chat and not
You
on
did.
him.
18 is a miss. He gets his shield up in time, but he's really not paying attention to you.
I always forget. Max has 3 attacks now.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. So one more time, and this time we're going to put it on the Mercy Killer, and it's going to be higher. See?
It's a hit.
That time is
Yup.
showing. Wow. Crappy damage.
You hit him.
Holy shit. You know, I'm starting to miss rolling real dice.
You're not wrong.
Okay, Max, are you done?
I'm going to action surge that.
Okay.
What do you got?
Take another attack. Now, how many attacks, when I action surge, how many attacks do I get? 2 or 3?
You get your. How many attacks do you get per round?
3.
3. When you action surge, you can use an action, and one of your actions can be the attack action. When you take the attack action, you get 3 attacks.
Thank you.
Got you.
Yes.
So Max starts beating the shit out of this guy. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well,
Trying to,
okay,
anyway.
Max starts fanning this guy really hard
He's...
with infernal weaponry.
Good lord.
That's a hit. 21 gets by.
Finally. Yeah, I got one more attack.
For those of us watching at home, AC
Good
is 20.
fucking grief. My
Oh, get him.
god, could I roll a little higher?
Hey, that's
Please?
13. That's a 4.
Fuck off. I hate this game sometimes. My turn's over. The hell?
Jesus.
You want to borrow my dice?
Wow. I've got some really great dice. I haven't rolled them in like a year. They're gathering dust, man.
I am looking forward to playing in person again. Max, are you done?
Yes.
All right.
Ugh, what a waste of an action surge. My god.
First,
Can't roll for shit right now.
coming out of this place is this guy.
Holy crap.
Where did he come
Oh.
from?
This building.
No.
Oh, he looks fun. So, did you borrow this from Cthulhu or something?
Then who do we got here? Where's this guy? Is this the one we've got? Yeah, this is the guy up here. He is continuing to use his Niganata.
Oh, hold on, Chris.
Yeah, Niganata.
Did Pentadrone end his turn within 5 feet of my flaming sphere?
He did.
He's gonna take some damage then.
Go ahead.
Whoosh.
He ended his
Well,
turn.
he's gotta make a dexterity saving throw. Hold on, I can do that.
You can do that.
Boop. He has failed. Fire!
Nice. He's gonna regret that.
He takes some fire damage. All right, Mercy Killer C.
Burn, baby, burn.
Multi-attack is 3 attacks. He is at disadvantage because his target is invisible. Actually, you know what? He's gonna. He pulls out this pair of shackles, and he just goes into the circle. And I'm gonna see what he gets. I'm just gonna roll a 20-sided die. He's got 3 shots. I missed the chat completely. Is that what just happened? Okay, fine. In the chat. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it.
Well, at least you can't really roll either, so I
Yeah.
feel a little better.
I'd love to progress the story, but the dice don't want the story to progress. Apparently, we're just gonna be here for infinity. So he's trying to clamp shackles down, and he was unable to do so.
Handsome boy.
What happens next
Liquid Tavin.
is
Come here, liquid.
Instagram.
You know,
This-
you don't have to roll that. You could just lightning bolt it. Yeah.
I probably will next round. I wanted to give it some chance. What happens next round is this guy pops out of the same building.
Right
And
round.
where's his image? Takes that awkward second. And he looks like this at the moment. But he just
A
moves to
face
that.
only a mother could love.
Right?
He moves to that.
He looks a little bit
square.
like a stink bug.
and then a flash of light hits him like one of Zhao's sacred flames. And when the light is gone, he looks like this.
Did we just watch him evolve?
Yes, you destroyed a
It's a
quadradrone.
Pokemon.
You destroyed a quadradrone, so a tridrone became a quadrone. And then he starts shooting at the invisible guy over there.
That is so weird.
And he does not have to.
Gotta catch 'em all. Who's got a Pokeball?
If I built these robots, I'd really be backing off on the lips. I don't know. That's weird.
I don't have a Pokeball, but I got a rock. Can I just throw a rock at him?
Yes.
And a couple more arrows hit that guy, and he loses his invisibility. He's not. He's also looks. He's looking a little ragged.
You might have.
There's
to
a cleric when you really need him. Oh, look at that! He's got a Pokeball.
Okay, so he's looking a little ragged. He's got another arrow in him, and he loses concentration on his invisibility. And where's this guy? He's not on the map yet. He's coming down this way from way up here. I mean, there is a bit of a crowd. Some people are starting to watch, but it's mostly humans. And it's only like half a dozen people from this corner or that corner. And then they do get out of the way as this guy begins to come down. And he looks like another faction member of the Harmonians. So it looks like he's on his way. Okay, now we have the Mercy Killers trying to come out of the coffee shop, Rob. Is the Flaming Sphere taking up that square?
Yes, that was the point.
Yeah, they can't get past that. I mean, they can't. You can't walk into that square, can you?
That was the point.
So like they're like, yeah, there's nothing they can do about that.
Do they stop next to it?
No, they don't stay there. They back off and head away from. Where are you? You don't really see the whole ordeal, but you do see the door open and close. The bell chimes. That's about it.
Does the door open in or out?
It opens in.
Okay, because if they opened it out into the sphere, it'd probably catch on fire.
Because the bell's inside, not outside. Yeah.
Really? Kids live next door.
If I wasn't lawful good, I'd open up the window, shout fire, and then close the window.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he disappeared in the same flash of light that created the other one. So he's gone. He does that. That guy.
Wait, his body's gone?
The quadradrone?
Yeah.
He disappeared.
Oh man.
And then the
I wanted that.
Then
You snooze, you lose there.
Did you see what happened over here, Malachi?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
making sure.
But I wanted that body.
Well, if you kill the other one, you'll get it.
You're not going
It's
to
an animated
get a
machine.
body.
I'm an artificer.
I know.
Good luck with that.
Wee woo. Wee woo.
Uh-oh.
Now we're back. Oh, the goblin gets a turn.
That's not cool. I
Shenanigans.
don't like this thing.
I'm gonna tap Zhao on his shoulder, move over here, jump off the quadradrone onto Max's back. Do you resist?
No.
Okay. Yeah, they're not gonna. Sure. Just heads for the window and looks out. You see the traveler. Just really? Oh yeah, the warrior.
she just sticks her head out the window. Really?
She's like, really? What is he gonna do? Ravenborn. He goes to hand you something. He's trying to.
Oh, good, because did you see what I put in the chat? Because I was getting ready to take it from him.
Oh yeah. You do. You go for it, and he sees that, and he goes for, and yeah, it's a all he has in his hands is a small piece of rope, and it's knotted, and he's trying to like
Okay.
toss it to you.
I don't know if you want that.
All right. You're right. You're right. You're right. But I'm going to take it anyway.
Okay. And I am going to put that on your character sheet, or at least a tab 2. I have no idea if it went, because, my god, these character sheets are big. Is that it right there? No. If I do it again, it'll probably get the number 2. There it is. Okay. Okay. And that is his turn.
Oh, nice.
And then she jumps out the window. And kicks this mono drone a couple times. And her goal is to... She's try to grab it and throw it in a certain direction. I don't think she's going to succeed, but she's going to try. No, she fails. So we'll get back to her. That brings us pretty much to Malachi. Oh, wait, no, Maple's still in this. I don't know whose side Maple's on. Okay, she's just pissed.
She's on her side.
That could be the problem. Maple
What if she was on our side?
What if she was on our side? She flies.
I said we let them go.
Up.
If we get enough NPCs involved, we can slip away.
That's what I'm saying. In general, that was the idea the first time. They started jumping, and I'm like, yeah, no, now's the time to get the hell out of the room. Just wait for the bar fight. Wait for it. Wait. There it is. You asshole! How dare you give me a blowjob?
What?
One of my favorite parts from Deadpool. Hey, Santa, here's a blowjob. Tell him it came from him.
Yeah, Cedric, I think it's you. Cedric, could you make a wisdom saving throw, please? Chris, you there?
I don't even know what.
Oh, you're talking.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cedric.
there, Chris.
You clearly see this pixie paladin fly up. She's about 5 feet above you, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Never happened to professional courtesy here.
That 20.
She puts her hands on her hips and says, "Explain!" And you hear the power in the spell, but you're not commanded to do anything. Malachi, it's your turn.
All right.
And you can smell the slight amount of intoxication on her very small breath. Anyways, sorry, Malachi.
As a bonus action, I am going to ram the flaming spear into the pentadrone.
Kapow.
Okay.
So that's going to make him make a saving throw against and take damage.
Yeah, go ahead. He has failed his saving throw.
Pentadrone or pentadone? Yeah. He toast.
Yes, he has 5 commands he can follow. Dodging the flaming spear was not one of them.
Okay. Well,
I'm
we didn't really
concerned
want to
that
fight him.
I'm concerned that the quadrone's just going to evolve into a pentadrone now.
That's exactly what's happening.
Killing them in the wrong order.
You're not wrong, Chris.
Hi.
But it's so cool to watch. I want to see it. And then as my action, I'm going to cast Primal Savagery. And I'm going to rake at Mercy Killer C with my claws.
Go ahead.
Acid dripping off of him.
What?
And he's going to take some damage.
Just a touch. Holy shit.
And yeah, that was my turn.
Okay.
Me.
Cedric, you can tell that this little pixie wants an explanation. Very obvious.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of busy, so I just kind of shoo her away and finish off Mercy Killer C.
Make an insight check.
Sure thing.
As you go to shoo her away. Just giving you that. Natural, is that a natural 1?
It is.
She floats away as if she's a bug. No big deal.
Fantastic. Anywho, Mercy Killer. How you feeling, buddy?
20.
He's feeling
You
squishy.
do hit the shield, but the shield hits him and all the damage goes through.
Nice.
Swing 2.
Yay.
And bonus action swing. Is a miss.
Yeah. Story of my life lately.
I will stay put.
Captain Ravenborn.
Sorry, Butler, I didn't have an option to move out of the way to give you the spot back for your turn.
Well, you can just
It's okay. I
grab
can go all the way around. Yep. I can lock him in. Lock Zhao for a minute.
I don't
We're
think
waiting
Zhao's
for the
going
one.
over there anyway.
18. So close.
Oh,
Come on, a little bit
man.
more. Get the
Look at all that
fucking-
damage.
I don't want to hear you complain. I'm rolling ones.
Oh boy.
That's the second one. Son of a fracking second. Foxfire 2. Son bitch. And we're done. Oh, I did hit him. I could disengage. Got to give Zhao some room. I'll annoy that thing, I guess.
That thing's eventually going to blow. It's beeping.
Boy. That one. That
Oh,
was,
and I'm in
it's
front
not
of
doing
that
the,
shit,
It's not doing
too.
the I'm gonna explode beeping.
What?
It doesn't seem. It's not making the I'm gonna explode beeping noise, nor is its eye, the white of its eye, turning colors. Yet.
Okay.
It seems to have a
Oh,
different.
I'll back over here to by the pixie.
She is 5 feet above you. She was looking at Cedric. You can make an insight check. Because she's small, but there's something going on there. You actually have disadvantage on the. I will call it a perception check. You have disadvantage on the perception check if you're focusing on the pixie because she's so small. You might not pick up.
Disadvantage. Perception. That's okay. I got freaking retarded perception anyway, so.
She is about to do something to get Cedric's attention.
Oh,
Because
hey,
he's
Cedric, you
ignoring
might want to pay attention. She looks like she's winding up for something. I
Zhao,
know
it's your turn.
they're teeny tiny, but
Ravenborn will get to that. Zhao, it's your turn.
Uh-oh.
No!
oh, this is like
All
one
right.
of those car accidents waiting to happen. Oh,
It doesn't look good, whatever it is.
I'm going to do uppercut, Mercy Killer C, Heaven's Fall, all that good stuff. Does Gabby jump over to me or?
No, it's not his turn. He's on Malachi's shoulders, and he said he looks at Malachi. He looks at you, goes, "Not a prayer, never gonna work."
You mean Max?
All right.
Yeah, he says it to Max, right?
What's never going to work?
Don't worry about it.
It.
Told you.
Might be right. See, I'm a factor in the battle. All right, I'm done.
That's our boy. Okay, Max, it's your turn. Says myself and the goblin.
All right.
Get him, Barb.
All right. Mercy Killer. First off, before I actually get into swinging my sword, is Maple within 20 feet of me?
Yeah.
Just wondering if that would have an effect on her when her turn comes around.
Paladins are immune to fear, and Maple's immune to everything. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Once you get a Paladin level 6 has Aura of Protection against fear. So the Warrior's not affected, Zelma's not affected, her allies are not affected by your fear aura at all.
Just wondering. Because I was looking at that and I was like, I wonder what I could do, and like not much.
You could try to fear the Mercy Killer. She's not allied to the Mercy Killer, but her allies do not have a problem with fear right now.
Yeah.
She's a paladin.
Okay. If I take out Mercy Killer, if I actually hit, you know.
Oh, you got this.
Maybe it could.
But you have advantage.
Oh my God.
You have advantage.
Oh, it's harder than it looks. Trust me.
The goblin on your back is like, Barb, you got advantage. You got this. You're doing fine.
I'll roll the second attack as my advantage then. Yay, advantage.
That's your first attack. It hits.
What the hell?
Damn it.
All right. Second attack. Advantage is gone at this point, right?
Nope, you still have advantage.
Still have advantage. All right. Advantage. All right. Do this the right way. Shing! A 30 is a hit. What the hell? Oh my God.
These guys are made of hit points.
If I keep rolling ones for the damage, my God. And then I miss even with the advantage on that one.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. The goblin says.
They move to this area. It steps over one. Cedric, watch out. Anyway, Max is done. And I need to take care of my cup and go to the bathroom. So.
Flash a light, Quadradrone becomes a I can't say those words. Yeah.
Quadradrone? Pentagram. Or pentagram, right? Or
yeah. It goes from 4
whatever
to
the
5.
hell. Yeah.
Big, but it's going to try to squeeze by with its dash action. It gets to about here. Oh wait, she's not in the way, so it gets to about here. And he seems to be circling around for the warrior, but he's used all his movement to get there, so he's done. Oh my God, Mercy Killer C still has a turn. At this point, he just looks. He's looking at this guy, and he goes to clamp on the. He's got a pair of shackles, and he goes to shackle him on. At this point, the warrior doesn't stop. He just kind of lets it happen. Is this guy alive somewhere? No. We're going to him. And then this guard comes up. Nothing to see here. To the rest of the crowd. Be at peace. Be at peace. You can see the Mercy Killers inside trying to get to the window. And the Traveler's kind of in the way, kind of not in the way, talking, saying something to him. You overhear that kind of stuff. And that finishes... Oh, the Monodrone. Just a boop. Boop. That brings us to... yeah. The goblin's gonna jump off of Max's shoulder. This is not in squares, oh no. We're close, but... I'm sorry, guys. Just now realizing we're not on the grid. The goblin's just gonna top off Max's shoulder and go, oh shit. Let's kind of walk over here. And he puts his hands up next to the flaming sphere like this. And that's when Maple takes a swing at Malachi.
What?
There's only one way to get rid of that flaming sphere, and we're trying to get Cedric's attention.
bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Where the hell is her attack? There it is. She has a very long character sheet. First attack. 14 plus 27 is a hit. Wham!
What the fuck, Chris?
And the flaming sphere goes down.
What was that?
That was a pixie paladin getting pissed off. A lot of divine
Sick.
energy came through as she smited you. Wham! And then she looks at Cedric and says, "Explain!" The flaming sphere goes down, and the Mercy Killers are going to start walking out there eventually, maybe, possibly.
Wait, how do they know it's down, though?
Well, yeah, they don't really don't. Yeah, that's a good point. But at that point, the goblin was like this, and he goes, "Yep, that's what I figured." And Malachi, it's your turn. You just got hit pretty hard by a pixie with Divine Smite. She only
I
did
got
one
hit
attack.
pretty hard.
She did one attack. She could have done more. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do I know that?
She looks like she. Well, I don't know. You've seen Max swing 3 times around, and there was skill there. Yeah, you think she held back a little bit after she hit you? It was just actually, you're pretty sure she's just trying to get Cedric's attention. She did know that when she hit you, the flaming sphere was going to go down. Like that was just knowledge she had experience. Like she knew it. Anyways, it's your turn.
I know, like, trying to figure out if I would retaliate or not.
It's completely up to you. I have no idea what you do next. There's 3 groups. They all have their agendas. I know what 2 out of 3 of the groups' agendas are. You guys have your own.
All right.
What was that?
That was a will save.
Okay.
I imposed on myself and to control myself from hitting her back.
Okay.
I am going to Mercy Killer C. We're going to use Primal Savagery again on him.
Okay.
Long claws come out, and with some acid damage here, there is a hit. Come on, damage.
Knee drops.
And I am going to then move into this square.
Okay.
Does she swing at me?
Oh no. You have the intelligence to know that the only reason she hit you was to get Malachi's attention.
To get Cedric's attention?
Yeah, she hit you to get Cedric's attention, and she knew the.
Well, I'm not fond of that method.
I think it worked.
I'm not fond of that method.
The flaming sphere went down. Everything got dramatic. It's possible that the other Mercy Killers can get out now. I think it worked. I'm just putting it out there. I don't think you should be. You're probably not fond of that. I understand. You have a point.
I am back.
Her little command spell didn't take hold, so she overreacted. Maybe she's. Meet Maple.
We've had a few issues going
so Cedric,
on, don't we?
The question is, did that work?
Yes.
Chris is muted. I have no idea if it worked or not.
Cedric, I think you need to talk to the little pill.
Actually,
I'd
Pill's
call her Tink, but that would be.
That's hilarious.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Where is he?
I was looking for something that wasn't Tink.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, are you?
I'll
wait for Cedric to come back. He's muted.
He's muted.
Gives me a
Sorry
second
about that.
No, not at all. So did you? Were
No,
you
I
even
did the
here
same
for the
thing.
whole thing? That'd be hilarious.
No, I heard everything.
Okay.
So yeah, I turned back over to the little pixie. I'm like, What? What do you want?
Explain why you're here, causing this problem. Explain yourself, angel thing. And imagine a female voice really high pitched. I could need a better voice for Maple. Explain yourself.
You just need a little bell to ring.
And she's like, she's got her hands on her hips again. You don't even remember her sheathing her sword, and she's floating right here.
What
the fuck?
Abandoned adventurers walk into a bar and shit happens. I mean, it's just the way it is.
No, we're totally young and you know, we're out for fun.
I couldn't possibly explain this. This is just us getting caught in the middle of. Huh?
Expect someone with your stature to behave.
Stature.
That's going on with this multiverse.
Hey, we had a trying time with it.
Without an insight check, both of you, Ravenborn and Cedric, you're pretty sure that whatever this is going on with this pixie right now, it really is not about you.
Right.
There's something else bothering her.
Right.
Okay.
We're totally just, you know, got done saving, you know, Arturo from freaking hell. I mean, it's kind of like a thing. We were told this was a good place to come to blow off some steam, that things might be a little different. And then this guy's getting jacked up, and then, you know, we were trying to help, you know.
I'm just going to take the dodge action for my turn since
good idea.
I'm wasting time talking to a little pixie.
You're ignoring her again?
No, I talked to her, but I'm still going to take the dodge action.
Oh, okay. Okay. When you said wasting time, I'm like, you start ignoring her?
Well,
tell me you start ignoring her because I can kill Malachi. I mean, what?
I'm good.
I'm kidding.
I'm
kidding. Anyways, you're muted, Barb, but I hear you.
Why is the answer kill Malachi?
Because I think that'll get. She thought that would get Cedric's attention. It worked. Maybe. You're concentrating on a spell that is currently stopping. Yeah, it made sense. She's got some experience. She's been around the block.
Do we continue to fight?
I don't know.
There's still a Penadrone out there and a Monodrone, so you might as well take them out.
We want to kill the big guy first, right?
No, you kill the little ones first.
Kill the little ones first. That's it. I'm all about it.
If we kill a little one, does the big one turn into a little one?
That'd be cool.
No, it would suck as it would turn into 5 little ones. Because that would be more, and I'm pretty sure Magic probably, if they have a thing, they have some version of this from their perspective.
It is Ravenborn's turn. What's going on?
Yep, no, I'm swinging blade.
All right. Yeah.
I would have said all the things I said in the interim at that point. I'm sorry that I blabbed over his thing, but
no problem.
We're really not trying to cause any problems.
We're not trying to cause any problems. Kills a monodrone.
We're really not. I mean, can you work with us here? I don't know why you got to hit my friends. You seem like a cute, awesome pixie with a really tiny shield. I mean, like, that's badass. And then I take the second swing over here.
Thank you.
Almost.
I know, right?
You need an expanded crit somehow.
You're not wrong. But then it would be too much like the other guy.
It starts to move. Zhao, would you like to do anything? And with that, the guard 2 over here is just going to say, even though those are in infinite supply, please stop attacking them. That's all he says.
Infinite supply? Who's your distributor? You got a number and a contact?
That's great.
When combat turns into role playing.
Yes.
It's a little bit of
always the capitalist. All
right. Chris, I'm sorry, Zhao. I think it's your turn.
Yep, it is.
Where did Malachi go?
Malachi is.
Hiding underneath the dead body.
Oh, on my screen, I'm on top of the dead
Why don't
body.
you close the door. Be my guest. Oh my
Same
god.
difference.
I wish.
Well, I know you were
Oh,
you
hang
were
on.
rather injured there. Ah, there we go. Malachi, could you stand some healing?
What? I can't hear you.
What could you stand some healing?
Yeah, I wouldn't say no.
Wouldn't say no. I could be healed. I mean,
All right, I'm gonna slap my friend Malachi with some healing.
I'll be sleeping going to work tomorrow, yeah.
oh, he's one of those Baptist healers. Straight forehead.
Heal.
Be saved.
I cast the eye. Yeah, the past 2 weeks I forgot how to cast Cure Wounds. There it is. All right. We'll call this a level 3 version. So, Malachi, be healed.
Healing.
Nothing but healing. All I know are healings. Maybe a blessed
And then I'm
weapon or two.
Then I'm gonna move myself up to. I don't know if I have enough movement to get to there. I'll stay here. Okay. Prepare to defend my friends against the pentadrone.
Okay.
Oh, because it's
I'm
not there
done.
anymore.
That we just learned is an infinite supply.
Max,
Yes. It was infinite supplies of those
you're
guys.
a fighter. You're
Yeah.
a paladin. You know violent intent when you sense it. That monk is not okay.
It is not an okay monk.
She is not happy. She is staring at Malachi. It looks bad. She doesn't look all that powerful, but she does look suicidal. What do you
Suicidal
do?
monk.
You've got and of course everything else is still here, but that catches you. Like
It's
your turn
Lilith?
starts, and you're like,
Watch it. It's one of Lilith's people.
if I'm not mistaken, Malachi just fireballed her friend and killed him. So you might.
Uh-oh.
Her friend, the Mercy
Oh.
Killer?
No, her
Or,
friend,
oh.
the other monk in the the one in the web that
Oh.
burned alive. Yeah.
I didn't do anything. I just threw a web on them.
Yeah.
Oh, but you did the killings.
I didn't kill anything. I just threw a web and left.
I know that.
You killed stuff.
Max is going to turn to protect Malachi in case the monk does something stupid.
The monk is going to do something stupid.
Okay.
Maybe you should have stepped closer.
If you want to take, you want to use your initiative to do something proactive, that is acceptable. Or you can just, that's fine too. You can just kick back and wait, because it's coming.
I've got that fear aura going on. Is she affected by that? Probably not.
Yes, she would be. What is the saving throw for that? That might save her out of it.
8 plus charisma plus proficiency wisdom, because I don't know if this updated.
She rolled a 21, unfortunately.
Oh.
She's pretty pissed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she beat that.
Yeah, your the DC for that was like in the mid-teens.
In the teens, so. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, nope. Shit, man. Whoa, what the fuck?
You just showing the audience stuff.
It's like I was reading something. You put that over it. I couldn't even. I had to click it off.
I just pissed off a whole sect.
2 of them.
There have been like 4 of the 15 factions in this particular combat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This seems normal.
Yeah, it's
Yep, you're not wrong.
Typical Sigil.
You're not wrong.
Let's see.
Well, I wanted something to happen, so check.
Shit. Oh, look at that.
Do you have No, you probably don't have
I
Sanctuary.
do not have Sanctuary, but I do have Shield of Faith.
Sanctuary.
Don't have Sanctuary. I got Shield of Faith and a very low DC. So it's like I'm looking at a couple of things and I'm like, I'm not seeing a way around this. It's like, shit.
You still have a shield though, right? So if she did come and try to attack Malachi, you could use her
I can
reaction
give her.
to-
I can use that to give her disadvantage on the attack. That's it.
Well, then just drop some healing on Malachi and go total defense or something. You have the lay on hands, right?
Yes, I do. It's about as good a deal as any I can think of. So I'm not getting anywhere. Okay, have that.
Thanks.
Done.
Your turn's over?
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause
Everybody
that's
make
an
a
action
Constitution
to
saving
lay on
throw.
hands.
Everybody make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I heard that. I heard the propers.
Yes. I see a lot of big bucks.
Dude, I just saw somebody else's die bounce off my die.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, it was bullshit. That was on the 19.
That was on the 19. It was so on the 19.
Maple, no.
I'm
Maple.
going to use.
How does
A
she not
flash
have
of-
like wow? She doesn't have her like +5 or +10.
I'm going to use a flash of genius for Captain Ravenborn.
Okay.
I like that.
Dude, shake it off! Shake it off!
Shake it.
That allows me to reroll.
No, it gives you a +6 to your roll.
Oh, okay.
Which brings you to what? 16?
16.
The DC for this is an 11, so let me know if you didn't make it. I'm not going too crazy.
Yeah, no, that would have been a miss, and his gets me over. I rolled a 10. But I thought I had something that covered
Alright,
Constitution.
you made it with the flash. You made it. Looks
Yeah.
like all the party members made it. Are you in there, Cedric? There you are. I'm missing everybody. Everybody here? Yeah, we're all there. Okay. A purplish gas comes out of the pentadrome, and it's got some sparkles in it and some yellow lines about it. It's some kind of a gas, you're not sure what, and it fooms into. It takes up 30 feet away from it. This whole area. Anything missing the saving throw is paralyzed. That includes Maple and Zelma.
That's
So
a shame.
Does Maple hit the ground with a thud?
Paralyzed? Yeah.
Oh, poor Maple.
Yeah, she's
Catch her in your hand.
she's going down. She's got a good 10 feet to drop.
How close is she to me?
Either Zhao, Cedric, or Captain Ravenborn could use a reaction to catch
I
her.
will use a reaction.
No roll really required. She just stops, and it's like a piece of metal slowly going straight down.
And I put her in my pocket.
In my pocket. Okay. You have a Maple.
Dude, she's going to smite your ass.
She goes,
Dude, it's cool.
Oh, the pirate jacket of useful things.
Great. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Just sew her on as a patch.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Cedric inspiration point right there.
Oops.
Dude, she's going to smite you from inside your pocket.
And then it just comes over here and it scoops up warrior guy.
Oh, everyone wants him today.
They're all part of the same. Yeah, they're all red. That Mercy Killer's dead, so his dead self is right there. Nothing to see here. He notices you guys aren't paralyzed, but he's still nothing to see here. We're good. And at that point, this Mercy Killer is going to want to come out the window, but Max is right there. She's kept them busy as long as she could. So Max.
Yeah.
Mercy Killer's trying to come out the window. There's a Max in the way. Looks like we should probably be more like this.
Oh, is he trying to shove me or something?
Move.
Let it go.
Protecting my friend here. I'll move in just a second.
The other one's going to come out the door over here. That guard, I think, is dead. I can remove him. I'm pretty sure that Metadron's dead. And that's when these guys show up. From way down there. They're not right there. They're off in the distance. They're way down here. Amongst the crowd at this point, there's a good number of people there, but amongst the crowd are these weird floating creatures. And they're just floating in this direction.
Dude, I yell out, "Don't touch the Davos!"
One of them stops and picks up a piece of paper. Just, cleaning the streets.
Okay.
And that's when this goblin tears this woman to shreds. She's very dead. Let's not even talk about that.
Jesus.
You can watch if you want. She dies. Let's just put it that way. There are no shortage of daggers. He actually puts one dagger in her and then takes out another one. It's just
I am appalled.
She's not alive.
Oh.
She is very not alive.
Oh my.
And then he looks up and he goes, "You're welcome."
Ron, you got to keep him.
And
everyone needs a murder goblin.
And with that, I am going to go to the bathroom again.
Can we call him Simon?
Can we call him Simon?
I've been calling him Gabi, but I guess Simon's not too bad.
We murdered the monk.
Why would you call him Simon? I'm sorry, I don't get that reference.
The murder bot from Dice Camera Action was named Simon.
Yeah, Chris would get that.
He got it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
But he was a small mechanical puppet that shot death darts out of its mouth.
I'm going to go use the bathroom too.
Back in the back.
I is back as well.
Oh.
Is it your turn? It might be. Like this here combat RPG situation.
Question.
Sure. I'm here. What's up?
Do I recognize these floaty guys?
Yes. Well, you recognize what they are. You've never actually seen one before. You've never actually seen a good picture of one either, but you know what they are.
So yeah, first I yell out to the party, "Don't touch the Dabus!"
Okay.
And then I go murder the Pentatron.
Okay.
We'll use my new favorite spell. Maybe you should run, dude. And yeah, I feel like that's a good turn.
And where's my square? I guess I'm gonna have to make the grid. Screw the grid. We'll say I have to make the grid a little more obvious. I'm like, no, I'll eat the wedges.
I think we're doing all right.
Yeah. We haven't bumped into a spot where we really need to know where the line is. Yeah, Mr. Guard here. This looks over.
He's not happy with us, is he?
No, he's shaking his head. That is not keeping with harmony.
We were just minding our own business, and we saw this innocent guy get assaulted, so we defended him.
Rob, do you want to make a deception check? Do you even like? Do you even believe that? What?
What about that's false?
You said minding business, innocent guy. You have no idea how the laws work in this world. You have no idea if you're in the right or the wrong. Malachi knows that.
In my perception, he's an innocent guy. He wasn't doing anything wrong.
Guess I will move over to here. Still don't know what's going on, so I'm going to cast Cure Wounds, 2nd level, on dude.
He still has the shackles on.
There's nothing I can do about that right now, so.
All I know is one of these groups came up and attacked me, and it wasn't this guy.
And that will be my turn. So button.
Captain Ravenborn.
Listen, buddy. This guy was hitting on that guy's girl, and then this guy was talking, I don't know, some stupid shit. And then everybody got into a fight, and this shit got really ridiculous. That guy's probably your problem. I just want to go home. Can we stop killing each other?
Yes. We will take this gentleman into custody, and all will be forgiven.
All will be well. And I walk away.
Yeah, it does sound like that.
And I get up to Max, and I'm like, down, Max.
By order of the governors, you are under arrest.
Max motions behind him to Ravenborn because there's still a mercy killer inside the building.
Yep, we're stand down.
You're welcome to. Xiao, it's your turn.
All Giles really wants to do at this point is go back to Altero and get back to rebuilding the town.
I have no idea how you're going to accomplish that goal.
It seems at this particular moment. Friend warrior here seems to be doing okay now. Giles is going to step down here. Ready in action. So we were all trying to step down, right? Or stand down.
I think so.
Stand down.
Stand down. If
That's the gag I'm going with.
Mercy Killer A does anything hostile, he's getting a Sacred Flame to the face.
Okay.
That's my turn.
You ready in action if Mercy Killer A does anything? He's getting something to the face.
I believe he said a sacred flame to the face.
Sacred Flame to the face. Mercy Killer A.
Max, what are you up to?
Moving away from this door. Or
It's a
window thing.
Yep. Okay. And he'd readied an action to the point where he can get out the window once you moved out of the way.
I don't know, man. It's a 2x4 window, or What, 8x4? I mean, he's a little big with all that armor and stuff.
It wasn't pretty. But with a
Probably
full
would've
dash
got
of
it.
30 feet, he can squeeze out of that window and move 5 feet in. And at that point, someone's walking down the street over here. Just walking by. Hey, he nods. What's up? Keeps walking.
Yo.
He's dead. He goes to take him by the restraints and start to walk off. He is going to push his way through.
Hey, so pushy.
No one stops
You guys,
him.
you
Gets
know,
to there.
you say you're peace officers, but I think you mean the other thing.
I don't think it means what you think.
This one gets to about here on his turn. He's just walking up that way. Stay with me, Fantasy Grounds. Yes.
Coffee! We can go back and have coffee.
These two wander up.
Oh.
And they're moving their hands, and one of them says, one of them's mouth begins to move, but you actually see the symbols pop up over their heads, like in the picture. It's a symbol of a circle, and then a symbol of what looks like a wicker basket, and then a symbol of an exclamation point. And then the other one goes exclamation point, comma, wicker basket, and they just seem to be working in that area.
Based on my roll earlier, can I decode what they're saying?
You can make another check right now because of that roll. Yes. Make an Arcana check. Oh yeah, they're cleaning up the magical residue of your flaming sphere. And in that area, where they're working, you do see some kind of weed starting to grow. There's a thicket, maybe a couple roots or vines coming up. It's the beginning, and a little bit of thorn on each one, just starting to grow while they're doing it. It's quick, like for a plant. It's not like, oh my god, but it's just shouldn't even. It takes longer than that for weeds to grow. So just a couple of parts of what might end up becoming a vine thing. Where they're working. Just they're not paying attention to that. They're paying attention to the magical residue, but that's starting to grow as well. And during this turn, the next 6 seconds, this goblin is still murdering this woman. There are 2 daggers in her, and he's got 2 more, and he's just making sure. So it's another 6 seconds. He picks up 1 dagger, puts in another. He likes his work. I think that's
quite
all.
thorough.
Things are going on.
That might be enough,
there.
Simon.
Malachi, it's your turn.
What's on Mercy Killer C's body?
Good question. Here. My mouse is getting weird. Nada. Short bow. Plate, shield. Seems custom fit. Most of the stuff seems pretty custom. He was attached to it. Sentimental.
That sword looks cool. I guess I'll pick that up to examine it later.
Okay.
Naga not any work for him anymore.
Looks like I didn't actually make one, so that's fine. They have the stats of a longsword.
So Max looks around at his party.
That looks cooler than a longsword.
I know.
What the hell happened? I was drinking coffee. Next thing I know, we're fighting for our lives. What the hell?
Maybe my coffee's done now.
I think more than your coffee is done. The place blew up.
The door's over here, right?
The door is in the street.
The Dabus very skillfully float out of your way, as if you have priority and they're supposed to be in the background as they do their thing.
Yeah, you guys are weird.
I reiterate, don't touch them.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Oh.
What else is up? We're kind of out of rounds unless somebody wants to do something.
I'm gonna go back in the door and see how bad we've ruined relationship in here.
Okay.
Probably pretty badly.
What's everybody else doing?
Are we just leaving a warrior to his fate then?
Yeah.
I don't think we have a choice.
I don't either. Once the drones were in, it's like that's a police force of, like you said, numerous. And I don't think we want to start our quest with being hunted.
Okay then.
Well, there are quests that involve being hunted, but they're usually not.
Not on that scale. That's
I will take the disengage action and join the captain inside for my drink that I never got.
Okay.
Customer complaint, man.
Is it one by one party members inside or?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I finished my drink from before.
I know I finished mine.
We'll just get back to this then. Set yourselves up wherever you'd like in here.
my seat. You Max, your girl's still in that room. You should go say thanks for the help.
Did we bring the pixie in with us?
Yeah, the pixie's still in.
She's in my pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, she's in the pocket.
Oh, this is gonna get awkward, right? She's gonna wake up. I'm gonna be talking to the other. No.
Got to keep your chicks straight there.
Right?
I think that's. Am I missing anybody? Can probably. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, Char, what's up? Okay, I think we're where we need to be. Is that where everybody's standing?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
I want my drink.
No problem.
I order my whatever they were having before again. Can you warm this up? And can I get an empty cup, please, or an empty mug, a pint?
Okay. Who's got the tab, guys?
I guess I do.
Okay.
I don't use money for anything.
What is the currency here?
Well,
that's a good point too.
A couple silver.
Yeah.
A couple silver will cover the drink. Who wants to cover the damage?
Oh, damage, yeah. About that.
That'd be the monodrone.
Well, just the web and
the booming and the exploding and
No, the monodrone did that. Cedric's not wrong. I'm Vendra, by the way.
Well, the web and the grease was me, so I guess that's on me.
Okay.
How much?
I just wanted you to acknowledge it, actually. Well done. The cleric gives you a sound tap on the back. So, what plane you from?
Um,
The fourth one.
the
I don't really know.
material plane?
Really? What world?
I'm blanking. Toro? Right? Toro?
Yes.
You're from
Yes.
Eberron, technically. But
Oh.
I don't know if you want to share that.
No, I think that would be my gut reaction, probably with Eberron. Yeah.
Eberron. All right. Well, this is a good enough place as any to hide out for the end of the world.
Well, we're actually trying to stop that.
Really?
Wait, what do you guys know about the end of the world?
Oh, you'd have to ask. He says her name.
Doesn't everybody from another plane have an end of world event happen in the diner at the end of the universe? I'm just saying.
But this end of the, and this is he says you're gonna have to talk to Yana about that. And at that point, Yana steps up and goes, "This is the end of the world for all the worlds."
Oh, yeah, we kind of got that feeling too. But can I get that mug real quick?
You already have it.
All right.
You look
I
over, it's
take
right
I take the healing potion. I pour it in the mug.
Mhm.
I slip the fairy into the mug.
Yeah, I
Put
figured.
it
you'd
over
be
the
doing that.
side.
Okay. At that point, this guy finally looks over and goes, "Hey, what are you doing with Maple?"
Helping her out. She kind of fell in combat, and helping the poor girl out.
He's gonna make an insight check to see if he believes you. Would you like to make any kind of a roll, DC 5, to convince him
DC 5.
that you're telling the truth?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna go with the plain basic honest truth.
Okay. He goes, "Oh, all right. She looks like she's in good hands." And he goes back over and he says, and that's Pill.
Oh boy.
And he's pill. Whoosh.
It's Maple's friend.
Wait, why are we taking care of the pixie that beat the shit out of me?
Just for that reason alone.
Speaking of taking care of her,
And
do you make sure
no
she's
more
conscious?
flashes of genius for Ravenborn.
Speaking of taking care of her, do you put her in the potion of mug to drown, or do you?
No, I put it in there. Just like I said, I would only half filled it. That's why I wanted an empty mug.
Yeah, her wings start to move and she starts to flutter a bit. The paralyzation's wearing off, so she'll be back in play momentarily.
Oh, she was paralyzed. I thought she was damaged. I wasn't
Nope,
sure.
she was just paralyzed. That's what that gaseous stuff did, which was enough to get that monk killed. That's for damn sure. But let's not talk about that.
Right?
Even
No, let's
another
talk
one
about that.
Oh, healing potion. Thank you.
You're welcome. Can I get you a pint?
She tastes like the smallest of sips, and yeah, she'll get back to it. I'm Maple, and she puts out her hand as if you're supposed to shake it.
And I take her hand and I shake it with a pinky.
Sounds good.
Pinky shake.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I was really drunk, but I'm sobering up now.
Oh, that's good. A little adrenaline does that. So what do you know about what's going on around this place? Yeah, what do you know about what's going around this place?
That's why I got drunk. I just remember.
Oh.
That weird guy in the corner of the bar. It's bad. We can't stop it. I don't know what to do. Vendra says she has a plan. I don't know. And she starts floating off, like, around you, but like she's pacing.
Right.
Cedric, Zhao, you guys have been quiet.
Tell me more about this end of the world.
Forgive me. I'm Yana. Where I come from, well, long story. Your worlds, our worlds, are all at risk to the end of things. I am sure of this. And this place alone, Sigil, is one of the few places that should survive the sleep. And she sits in this chair, but she turns it so that you guys can see her.
Well, what's gonna cause the destruction of so much stuff that you guys are, foxholing it?
Your gods have a god. The god is going to forget about us. All of us. Most of you will be affected by that.
I don't know. I'm
Humans,
pretty
elves.
unforgettable.
Here in Sigil, you stand a chance. Gods have no effect in this land.
I would really like to stop the end of all worlds from happening. Do you know where we can find the, I just say like high god or over god?
God of the gods.
All Father, creator of all things, or controller of all things, the ultimate cop, super cop. No.
Super cop.
I've apparently got her attention.
She reaches out. She wants you to put your hand. She wants to do like a palm reading. She reaches out her hands to touch your hand.
Sure.
Man, yo, Max, your girl's Creo. Mess with them. You don't mess with them Creo women. Make
Close.
Put a curse on you, make your dinky shrivel up like a cocktailini.
You have been touched.
I have removed curse. It's okay.
I can't take credit for that. That whole bit is Harlem Nights.
Vendra.
Can't hear this.
Sorry?
I couldn't hear you.
Oh, she says you have been touched, and she looks over to Vendra, and Cedric, you especially see Vendra wink, and then Yana looks back to you and goes, "You may be the ones," and that's where we'll stop for tonight.
But I have so many more questions. They can wait for next week.
Yeah. There's still more to explore in this part, but I got to get some combat in there. It would have been a while. I hope that went well for everybody. Oh, so many factions appeared. So much fun.
Are we playing next week?
Oh, it's a good point. Christian, you're not here next week, are you? Christian, you're gone for a week, right? Uh-oh.
I am.
Yep. I think we're down for a week, and up the following week we're down. Yeah, we're not on next week.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know it's short notice, but
no, it's fine.
This is an opportunity to do a thing.
So the scene is going to close with, like, imagine the camera starts to fade and it's like zooming in, and what it does is it zooms in on this guy over here. There's a book in front of him, and it's that same black tome that you guys traded recently, the Apocalypse Now kind of thing, and he's sitting there staring off into space. He's just looking at the wall. He looks like gray. He does have like a small robe on, but other than that, he looks completely gray and just without any form. And anyone who's got a little bit of Arcana or whatever recognizes him as a doppelganger, but he's not in. He's in his true form, and he's just.
Oh, that's weird.
And he's blankly staring at the book, and he hasn't moved this whole time, like from the first time you walked into the bar until now, with everything else that's gone on. He hasn't done anything but sit there and stare. Well, what it looks to appear to be staring at that book, and that's where it ends.
Oh.
Interesting.
So many questions.